Yo, what's up, friends and family, boys and girls, women and men around the world? Welcome to our third podcast. It's your boy Jazz, along with your two other co-hosts, K
Let's
Smooth
go.
B and T Dog. How you guys doing today?
Hey, we're doing great.
Dope, dope. Yo, K Smooth, I heard you got something for the fans. What you want to say?
We're recording here on St. Patrick's Day.
There we go.
It's
There
an
we go.
Irish
Happy St.
holiday.
Patrick's Day. Happy St.
We're
Patrick's Day.
recording outside of Ireland without the alcohol. So if anybody around here has got beer,
We
Send
are
them my
legal
way.
drinking age. We are legal.
Yeah,
Irish.
whoever's legal. We don't endorse underage drinking.
Yeah, safe
you're
drinking
out
as
there,
well.
if you're
Safe
illegal
drinking.
to drinking, please send all your beer my way for free. I'll take it.
There you go. He's gonna shotgun all the beers on camera for you guys.
Let's
Just
just
you know,
start off with
worry.
the special St. Patty's topic. You guys like beer?
Oh, I love beer.
I don't
Like
mind beer.
Because
I
a lot of people,
love
it's an
beer.
acquired taste for a lot of people, but
No,
I think
no, I
I
definitely-
liked it off the bat, I think.
I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it because it gives
for-
you the beer
For
belly.
me, it was the first type of alcohol I tried. So like I did like it off the bat. I think more of an acquired taste was the liquor. That's what I had to
Oh,
like
yeah,
kind
fuck
of like.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Beer
shit,
is
that
like
shit
the-
tastes nasty, but like that shit hits you
Beer's
harder.
the
But,
gateway.
I like beer. Yeah.
Beer-
If I gotta talk about the most enjoyable beverage, I like beer the best. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So St. Patty's is known for beer, but obviously there's people who go hard and pull out the liquor and down it all, you know? So yeah. So whoever's
Yeah.
drinking liquor or beer, whatever you guys are drinking, just drink safe. Do not drink and drive, and we do not endorse underage drinking.
Yeah. Don't do
Beer-
anything stupid.
Beer
Yeah,
is
there
like
we go.
going into the pool through the shallow end and drinking liquor is like jumping in the deep end.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's some
Just straight
stupid
through.
shit. But speaking of
Yeah.
stupid shit, there's this
Uh,
story that recently happened with Rich the Kid. Care to
Actually,
explain,
I
Jasper?
had one story on Ireland.
Oh yeah.
I mean, on St. Patty's Day. I want
Yeah,
to
go
say
on with
quick.
it.
2 years ago, I was at St. Patty's Day at a friend's house, and they put Irish. We had Irish shots. There was like 8 shots, and out of those 8 shots, they were putting a green color for the day in the shots, and they only put in 6 of them. And I got one of the shot that didn't have the green color, and everyone that did have the green color got messed up and fucked up that day.
Do they piss
and-
green?
No, they're just I
Yeah,
don't know,
but
some poisoning,
alien piss, some alien jizz. You put
some
it
body
in.
poisoning, and then I was one of the 2 people that didn't drink I drank the normal shots, and I was fine.
Once I ate
Oh,
too
so you
many
didn't
fruity
puke.
pebbles and my poop was green.
One time I
Damn.
had
Yo,
Kimber
I've
on
had
my
that
poop
too,
with
but I don't know
Oreos.
what it's from. Yo.
It's the dye. The dye fucks up your
One time
your stomach.
I
Oh, yeah,
I-
the
it
food
doesn't
coloring, the
digest.
food coloring.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
one
digest.
time I
yeah,
ate
yeah,
Kimber
no,
and my poop
definitely.
looked like Oreos.
Yeah, what?
I ate Kimber and my poop looked like Oreos, like black dots.
Oreos.
What the
Yeah, like
fuck?
black
That's
dots
nasty.
all
That,
over
that,
it.
yo,
All right,
that's
I
nasty.
think we're moving on. We're moving on.
I think we're gonna move on.
made it too
So
nasty.
T Dog.
So we got
T-Dog.
Rich the Kid doing some dumb shit over the weekend. If you care to explain, Jasmine.
Yeah, no. So some like he was being a total dumbass. So this dude, for starters, he went to the LAX airport, put a loaded gun in his carry-on bag. Not even in the bag you just drop off, the carry-on bag, bro. And then I don't know how this dumbass didn't think that he was gonna get searched or whatever, but like that was just the story.
Yeah, this
What-
was
what
in
do
the
you guys think
airport,
about
right?
that?
LAX
Yeah,
airport.
this was an airport.
Yeah.
Like how dumb, bro? Like how much of a dumbass do you have to be?
Big dumbass.
Pretty dumb. I saying
On.
you should have put the gun at least in the bag that goes into the storage plane, or you should have taken the bullets out of the gun.
Yeah, no, back in the day, they put that stuff in their butthole, but I think these rappers, they're not about that butthole life.
Nah, they just don't
So,
give a shit.
That's more of
just seems
Seth
like that.
Rogen in the interview.
Yeah, they just got good lawyers, I guess. He's just confident in his lawyers.
Bro, but like it is the US too, and this shit you never know like whatever gets excused in the US, you know?
Yeah,
So-
but this is common for rappers to be doing this dumb shit and like bringing drugs and guns open in a fucking airport.
Yeah, no,
It's the
no, some
Worldwide
dumb
Gun
shit.
Association, supported by the US of A.
Like
Is
even
it-
when Juice World was carrying like pounds and pounds.
Yeah, but I think that was his private jet. That wasn't.
They were they had to still go through an airport with security.
Did they?
And
No,
yeah,
I think
he got caught in the
private
airport.
jet?
He got caught
Oh,
in the
I
airport.
thought for a private jet, you just get
No,
on.
no. You
Oh.
still have to go through all that, bro. The driver is responsible. No driver's gonna let them do that shit.
Didn't the pilot
He
snitch
snitched on them
Juice
for
though?
having the drugs.
The pilot, yeah, he had to.
I think Juice WRLD's
Part of his
exact
job.
line was he would rather die than go to jail. So that's one of the
I don't
reasons why he
know.
overdosed.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Yo, anyways, I think that was kind of dumb what Rich the Kid did. Bro, I would never do that. Why would any sane person do that? Bring a carry-on gun?
It'd probably be
fucking
fine though.
public.
I don't think it's
That's because Rich the Kid's a music artist.
They're not
he's
gonna charge
saying-
him with that bad. Bringing a loaded firearm.
No, I'm saying he'll get away with it. He'll get charged, but I think he'll finesse it. I get some good
You
lawyers.
think so? I mean, yeah,
Some
some
Lil
rappers,
Wayne
you
type
know these
lawyers.
rappers. Oh yeah. Lil Wayne got put on some gun charge before. I forgot what it was for.
It was
but,
recently. I think it was like maybe his third one. So they were giving him
Oh,
like
his third
10
one?
years. But
oh goddamn! But what is
Donald
it? Donald Trump
yeah,
excused him, right?
he gave
Pardoned
him
him.
the pardon, yeah.
He
So he's
pardoned him and
blessed.
Kodak Black before he stepped out of presidency. So
Yeah.
I guess Mr. Trump did that
Ah.
for clout. But yeah,
Bless these
I remember
rappers.
when I got
Bless
patted down one time for weapons.
What happened?
I was at this club and this lady was patting everybody down. I'm like, hey, what are you looking for? She's like, drugs or weapons. And then I'm like, well, I got a weapon on me. She's like, where is it? And we both looked down and she looked at me and she's like, that's
All right.
disgusting. Move
We
on.
know that didn't happen.
That actually did happen.
did it? I don't know about you. You pull a lot of shit out of your ass.
That
If
happened.
It's not a gun.
that
but you
happened
pull
in
some-
One Loft Club. I said as a joke a couple of years back.
Oh damn! What the?
She got pissed.
Yeah, you might as well be as big of a dumbass, no?
Probably enjoyed that patting down.
Oh, you probably did. You probably liked all that touching and stuff, no?
It was a fun day. A lot of crazy people were there.
Yeah,
Nah, he enjoyed that.
yeah, he did. He's just not admitting it, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
to be-
so no, like honestly, I was just reading on it, and that's all it said in the news. It's just like Rich the Kid brought a loaded gun, and then that was it. And then there was just
Yeah.
like a few sentences in the news article, and they didn't explain why he brought it or whatever. It's just that he brought it, and I'm just trying to think over here what sane person would do
It's
that.
just there's a history with rappers and making dumb choices.
Actually, oh, you know
yeah,
my
I mean
favorite.
there is, but what is it? Is it? Did they do it for cloud or is it reasoning or like
know-
what is it? Like
You know my favorite dumb rapper choice at the airport?
Oh,
It goes with 50 Cent.
what do you do?
It's when he went to the airport and he sees that one dude that's I think his kid was autistic, and then he saw and his eyes were pure red, and then 50 Cent put on his Insta or something like, this motherfucker came out to work hard as fuck, and then he had to publicly apologize to the family because it was
yo,
uncalled for.
at least he mistook it probably, or I don't know what that was, but like this is pretty dumb. Rich the Kid just literally packed a loaded gun in his carry-on, thought he was gonna get through it through security, or I don't know what he was thinking.
No, I'm just saying 50 Cent was the funniest one.
Maybe he had like an expired gun card or something. Maybe he thought it was. He
I
was
don't know
good.
how the firearm laws work in USA.
I mean, he should have at least
but I heard they're
unloaded
pretty
that gun.
lenient. You know what I mean? Like I heard they just give anyone a gun.
Yeah, I heard
essentially.
you could just walk into Walmart, you sign a couple of
Yeah, I heard the
papers.
Walmarts in USA,
Blessed.
like depending on the state, right? I don't think it's all states.
Probably not, but
No.
it's common though. It's common.
Yeah, no.
Even
yeah,
beer
abs-
is something we don't really have at our Walmarts in Canada.
Yeah, I know. For us, like at least Ontario, it depends on provincial, but in Ontario we have the LCBO, which
Well,
is
actually, they recently
Liquor
started
Control
putting
Board of Ontario.
they recently started putting beers in those convenience stores now in the last
Did
year.
they in Ontario?
Yeah, yeah, in Ontario, you can buy
Huh.
beer at the convenience store,
I didn't know
What
that.
the heck?
like
I know
Galatis and
that's a
stuff.
US thing. I don't know about other provinces in Canada, whether they have their own control board or they just sell it privatized. But I know in Canada, I mean, sorry, in Ontario, it's controlled by the liquor board, by a government, provincial government board. So yeah, no, it's interesting because in America, everything is pretty much privatized, right? So your Walmart's gonna be selling these beers, liquor.
Freedom.
Freedom. They're gonna be selling freedom. Yeah.
But wouldn't
No,
you say that's kind of strange?
Oh yeah, I know, definitely.
Kind of like the strange looking creature that was found in the Indian Ocean. Isn't that right, Jasmine?
Oh no, that shit was crazy. I remember reading it on World Star Hip Hop. I don't know what it was, but they were kind of saying that it looks like an alien, like an extraterrestrial being, but it was a small thing that was kind of transforming. So there was a video that I watched, and it kind of showed the being transforming in water, and the person, whoever was recording, was showing the transformation of the extraterrestrial being. So it was kind of cool, but I had no idea what the fuck it was.
Think it was a real video?
That's what I think. It could be tech
It could
these
be
days, right? It
Mariana's
could be like
Trench.
movies. In movies these days, there's like AI tech and all that. So it could literally be something like that. So someone could be faking it and posting it on, or World Star Hip Hop could be playing it as a prank, or whoever sent it to World Star Hip Hop, or
yeah, they're just trying to get
whatever.
clicks. So they're like, fuck it, we'll post it. We get some clicks.
Yeah. So yeah, I know.
It looked like an alien robot that was underwater.
Alien
robots. I feel like if you brought it out of water, you could put it in a nightclub and it'll make all those, because it had those lights coming out of it. It could be like a kind of disco ball out of water.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't know what it was. It looked kind of real, but you know tech these days in movies and shit too.
You guys believe in aliens though?
Do I? I do. I believe in aliens.
We are not the only species in this world.
But aliens on Earth?
Yes, I believe the Area 51 covering it up.
Yeah.
I don't think Area 51's
no, I think Area 51's got them. I believe it. I believe that theory too. I think
there's no way.
There's a lot of sightings for aliens and they're trying to hide it up.
It's classified and it's very restricted, right? No one but the scientists.
You would think someone would find it by now, though, if they're really inhabiting aliens in a place where everyone knows Area 51.
But that's what I was trying to say right now. It's a restricted area, classified. How could a regular civilian who's not part of the government or has that authority to,
there's people that drive by there, you can see the area
or drive by, but but they don't have aliens like running around like livestock on a farm,
no, but there's they can never hear it, they never see anything.
But you think it's going to scream that loud?
If they're transporting aliens, you'd probably be able to see something coming in.
No, I'm not saying they're transporting. I'm saying it's like,
how are they getting these aliens?
UFOs, who knows? There's a lot of shit.
But there, you would see UFO sightings though. We would see them, but we haven't seen them yet.
Exactly. No,
so I don't believe
a lot of people have seen UFO sightings.
We don't know that
they've seen fast-moving things.
I don't think the government would be able to cover it up as easily as you think.
There's always somewhere someone's seeing it.
I know, like the government, like I do, I still believe that there's like they may not.
I do believe in aliens, but not on Earth.
You don't think there's any? I think
not on Earth.
I don't think they're keeping a lot at Planet 51. I don't think they're slaving them. I think they just like have them in like a freaking water tank, and
the way technology must be moving.
You think they're working the sweatshops, like they're creating our new Nike shoes and stuff?
No, I don't think they're doing that shit. I don't think
electric stuff with their machines.
I don't think they're being slaved or anything. I think they're being experimented on. That's what it is.
No scientists, they're probably dissecting it.
Yeah, dissecting it, experimenting with
them. You think someone's inserting something inside it?
Definitely an alien probe.
Like themselves.
If aliens are gonna be doing it to them, we might as well do it to the aliens.
You think someone's trying to breed aliens? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there would be no use behind it.
That depends if the aliens.
You think eventually we will? Like maybe they have a DNA or a mutation that is good for humans
and stuff.
Is the
maybe
alien
not IQ, but something about them.
Something, yeah. I mean, like I said, IQ could be a big thing. Like they could be super intelligent, So, that might be a big reason why these scientists would potentially want to breed.
What happens if they were self-producing aliens?
What do you mean self-producing?
Like there are some reptiles that can make their own eggs.
Like Mewtwo?
Like mutating. Like
yeah, they can mutate into
mutations. Yeah, mutations.
You mean like Mewtwo? Like a lab-created alien?
Yeah, like Mewtwo.
It could be that, yeah.
Pokemon.
Because I know starfish, if you cut off a part of a starfish or a worm, it grows another version of itself.
It mutates.
So aliens could probably do
that's
the
not
same.
mutating, that's growing back. Mutating would
No. I mean, like if you cut off a hand of a starfish, the starfish will grow its hand, and then the cut off hand will grow another starfish. So
that's mutating.
So it's like a Hydra, basically.
Yeah.
Like, that Greek, was in the mythology.
It's like the lizards when they grow their skin and tail.
Yeah, they can grow everything back.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. It's an interesting topic. It's one of those conspiracy theories.
God, but we would see them already. Come on, we'd see. You can't hide it.
I think they do exist, but like we can't see them because they're in the Planet 51.
Come on, because look,
I don't think they're being used as slaves. I think they're being.
If either one of us worked at Area 51, say hypothetically, one of us worked there. There's no way we wouldn't have told someone like, "Yo, there's some alien that we just fucking gangbanged." Like 10 scientists just gangbanged an alien. You're gonna
houses
tell
and wires could be.
They could, but they need proof
everywhere.
They could, but they need
I'm
proof.
sure they have documents and stuff that they would have
Documents,
showed
but
someone.
with all that security and
If
Yeah,
I told
government's
you, if I
definitely
told you,
bugging their
if I
phone.
told you I got fired from Area 51, you don't think I had screenshots of all this shit in the pictures? And I
you
would've sent it to
wouldn't
you.
be fired. You would be arrested, or like the
Nah.
government would probably like knowing some
They would
states they would
take you
send you a
out.
state. They would to send you to a state where the death
I don't
penalty
think
is
it's
legal
like that.
because there's some states in America right now where the death penalty is legal and they would pull that shit on you.
I don't think it's
So
that serious.
no, oh, it is, bro. They're literally hiding classified information, and some prick goes and leaks all the information to everyone. You think they're not gonna deal with that person? You think they're just gonna let
Yeah,
them
that's the
loose? Okay,
government
yo,
for you.
have
It's gonna
fun, you
hide
know.
it up.
No, thank you for leaking all our information that we've kept for
I
classified
mean,
for the
things
last
get
like
leaked
20
all the
years.
time. I'm sure this shit.
Yeah,
If
like
it was-
music,
if it was me-
leaking music is not as bad as leaking alien information.
If it was
classified
me, I would
information.
be taking clicks, click, 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 and then I'll be going around and be like, "Yo, I got some alien
But,
DNA
but
on my phone."
what reason do you think they
But
would
that's because
have
you're a dumbass.
for hiding these aliens? What reason do you think the government wouldn't want to release these information that they have?
Because people will panic.
No,
There'll be
the
like a
reason
world
is
global
because
panic.
people they want to keep it to themselves right now. They're like there could be like protests or whatever for people. People have problems with everything. Now they're gonna create a protest on it's inhumane to keep these aliens solidified. Give them a life on Earth. So that,
yeah,
that
But
could be
back
like
to
a
what you
protest.
said, Kaizen. You said
No.
they would panic and it would create
No,
mass
but think of-
hysteria. But how about if we find out that they are harboring aliens for years? Wouldn't you think that would create panic and protests the same way?
Well, yeah, it
Either
would.
way, it's a lose-lose for the government. Why not just reveal it?
Because the less it's revealed, then the more the government has to hide, so no one
People
will
are
know.
gonna find out regardless, and then they're not.
You
gonna
know,
trust the
governments
government.
all over the world, not just the United States or wherever, have shit to hide all the time. So
Yeah, you
this could
know,
be one of
Yeah,
those
so
things.
why is
internet's
the
been
U.S.
a-
the only one with aliens?
It
Because
couldn't
they have
be.
Planet 51. I don't know any other countries. They might have a
Wait.
Planet 51 of their own. I don't know. But
Area
like, we just
51.
know of
Planet. That's a movie.
we just
So-
know Area 51. Sorry, not Planet 51. Area 51. Like we don't know of any other countries. They
Nah.
might
What
have
I'm
it. They
saying
might have
is-
an Area 51 of their
I
own.
don't think. No,
The
we would have
government-
known about
Heard
it.
of
Still, we
Area
would have known
51.
about it.
We've
The
just
government
known-
hides a lot of things. They've been hiding stuff like internet for a while. and
We
they've
would
been
have
not
known.
releasing.
I
They're
think.
releasing stuff to the public little by little.
Yeah, they
probably have a
also
lot of
have the
things they're not
iPhone
releasing.
15s.
Like
So,
like Nikola.
this is something big though. So
Like Nikola
like,
Tesla, when he first built the
I don't know.
car, it worked on like solar power or something, no gas, no electricity. And then the government took away all his files after he died because he had no will. So now they're bringing it up when electric cars start taking over. They don't want to destroy industries.
So, what do you
Yeah,
think these aliens look like, though? Are they the typical aliens, or
I don't think they're the typical type, not the gray, big, black-eyed aliens. I
Gray,
They
think
you
could
mean
even look
green?
like people.
green
I
ones?
think they're humanoid versions. So they don't look exactly like us, but they have the humanoid figure that humans do.
I think they're just like
um,
another animal. I don't think they're like
What happened
You
intelligent.
don't
with
or
think?
were
anything.
I think they're
aliens?
human. There might be different species of them.
I
too,
think they're
like
just a
different
random
of aliens.
species.
No, but there could be different like
Breeds, yeah.
variations. Different variations. Yeah, different breeds, different variations of the aliens. So who knows? It's really interesting. I mean,
And
it's all classified at the end of the day, or
At the
like,
same
for
time,
people who don't believe it. So
a lot of
we
scientists
don't
haven't
know.
even found.
But I don't think they look like the typical gray, the media promotion
Green,
type.
big eyes.
Like yeah.
a lot of scientists
I
haven't
don't
even found
think.
all the creatures that's been living in the world.
I mean, the
So,
sea is very undiscovered right now.
They said the
Yeah.
sea is like 70% of the world, and we barely even hit
Yeah,
any of it.
exactly. There's more animals. I think there's more sea animals than there are land animals from what I've read somewhere. So
Way more.
that's pretty interesting. Yeah, way more. And the sea, the sea like is a beautiful place. I heard a conspiracy theory that there might be a secret Atlantis, but I don't know if I believe in that.
It could
Because that's
also
some
be
supernatural fantasy shit.
I think they found pieces of Atlantis. I think it used to be a thing.
It used to be, but do you think mermaids and shit used to be a thing too, or no?
they could be lost somewhere we haven't seen yet.
Like a lost Atlantis?
It's
like,
Sirens,
Kingdom or
original
something?
one. Yes.
I don't know. Like, but do you think these are just artifacts that could have fallen from the land into the sea?
Or
Like,
from
from some-
space.
Yeah, but like, how do you know they came
be.
from?
For all you know,
sea, right?
the
So-
aliens could also breathe water, and a lot of their ships have gone really deep underwater that we haven't seen yet.
like the one they found on inside the Indian Ocean, basically. But that was
Yeah.
more of an
Even
I don't know what that was.
there
It was
was-
some extraterrestrial.
I'd bang
was
an
like the
alien
little
though.
thing.
I don't. I
Would
even
you?
know.
Yeah,
Any type.
yeah, just to make history. Be like, yo, I'm the first guy to bang an alien.
But would you do it to breed or just for the
No.
clout?
For the Cloud, be the first guy to bang an alien. It's like the first guy on Mars.
Babies.
It's like that first guy on the moon. First
No,
guy to
that's
bang
Joe.
an alien.
No, I think,
would you put a flag there too?
Yeah, I put it in my LinkedIn profile.
Oh, you would?
This is the modern day flag. This is the modern day flag.
My recent achievement. This is my recent designation, yo.
I thought you were gonna see the alien and it's gonna.
I mean, for all we know, the alien's gonna kill me after breeding. Maybe it has some like female or male dominance over me, and like it.
Yeah, who knows? These could be dangerous.
I'm down to go out like that though.
But what I'm saying is,
a hot female
listen,
alien,
this is what I'm
it's
saying.
not an alien.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying there could be different breeds and variations. So there could be some dangerous, some peaceful. Like we have animals. We have giraffes, which are pretty peaceful, and then we have lions, wolves that are dangerous. So there could be different variations, breeds of aliens like this too. And they did find life forms on Mars, but a plant is considered a life form. So I don't know if it could be a plant or another alien or another animal type of thing, or just another embodied creature. So they haven't really specified on that, but they did find life forms on Mars from what I read. So yeah, it is interesting. There's a lot of conspiracy theories too. I do personally think that they do exist, and that I don't think they're being used as slaves or anything like that. I don't think there's like a slave camp for aliens. I just think they're being used for experimentation, and it's just being hidden by the mass public. And
there's even
only government officials, the high ranking or the science divisions get access to it, whoever works there.
There's even a theory that humans used to be on Mars and they wiped out all the environmental aspects, so they switched to Earth.
I didn't read about that
years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it's a conspiracy. So
I've never heard of it. That's pretty interesting.
And the fact that we also had Neanderthals but a long time ago, and they disappeared and humans took over.
Here's my thing to that theory: the human, the ancient human.
Let's continue with this topic. The theory, conspiracy theories. Let's just keep saying them.
Yeah, no. So, just kind of replying on to what Case Mood B said. If a human race, you're saying an ancient human, or according to this conspiracy theory,
before humans was Neanderthals.
Yeah, but you were saying so they're the race you're saying that kind of eliminated the rest of the life forms.
Which
you were saying that some type of human race or something wiped out the rest of the life forms.
Because those other ones that were kind of intelligent.
But why would they do that? Why wouldn't they build a civilization of their own on Mars? Why would they wipe it out? Because they're gonna eventually die.
No, they use the way the world's working in the last 100 years. We've already cut down 50% of the world's oxygen, like forests and everything. So if they lived there for thousands of years, and the fact that they would have used up all the environment to the point there's no plants because it was fully overpopulated, they would have to send a certain amount.
No, but I know it's overpopulated. But why wouldn't they be able to control the overpopulation with laws and like?
They would, but a lot of people don't listen to those laws,
Oh yeah.
And then people will go against it because if more than one person was born, if it's a one person law, they would try to kill the other person.
So is that the reasoning behind the conspiracy theory you read? It's the reason they wiped it out is because Mars wouldn't be habitable if it gets too overpopulated, essentially.
Yeah, the same thing could even happen to Earth. And we're sharing that with
there is a conspiracy theory where there's a neutralized governing body between everybody, all the rich powers, like Bill Gates, and that
an Illuminati kind of
and
underground society.
They're actually on purposely trying to kill off the population.
Is it in Batman how they have that secret society, what they're called, the Court of Owls? Yeah. So you're speaking kind of like that,
it's that. It's something the conspiracy theory where it's Bill Gates runs it along with other
like Illuminati kind of it doesn't have to be the Illuminati, but Illuminati.
Yeah, and their whole goal is to improve Earth, but one of their tasks is to kill off the human population. And that's why they even think COVID is part of that, where they created COVID.
That was originally
kill off the population.
So do you think the secret society is led by these billionaires? Do you think celebrities are part of it too, or
I don't believe it? I just heard, and yes, the rich celebrities are.
No, it could be. I've heard of conspiracy theories on that too, on secret societies. That's what they are. So
this is Bill Gates ran though, and Elon's in it, and all these rich guys are in it.
It could be because if you think about it, if you look at them right now, those especially Elon Musk is making Tesla, for example, was an example of him trying to progress the Earth, trying to make what is it? Was it a hybrid car or completely Tesla? I forgot what it is. Electric. It's completely
electric.
Electric,
But
yeah,
Nikola
exactly.
Tesla's
Because
first car was neither electric nor gas.
yeah,
It
to
just
to
worked.
kind of like get rid of pollution, right? And
Yeah,
they
but
negotiate.
government.
No, so
Well,
like what when we think about secret societies as like as a society or like as regular people, we think of secret societies from a negative standpoint. But what if secret societies could be doing something for the greater good, but they are taking, like you said, they plan on killing some people to kind of, what is it, benefit the earth in general
See,
overall, right?
that's a touchy
well,
topic. You kill billions to save
No,
billions,
no,
or
no,
to
not billions. I'm saying this. So like obviously they can't kill billions,
well, in
but
their case, yeah, well, with all these diseases that people think or the theory thinks they created
so do you
is
think
billions.
they?
But just an example, I don't think that that's good to kill people just to improve the future.
The future, it's like the purge. Have you guys watched it? The government tries to get release the purge. Basically they introduced the purge, the new founding fathers of America in the movie, basically introduced the purge to try and get rid of the lower class and poverty so that they don't have to uh use taxes towards covering them, you
Well,
know.
that's
yeah,
fucked up.
there's
Yeah. So that's what it is. It's essentially you, like, from that's what I'm understanding from what you're saying. It's like a secret society trying to progress the earth in the way they think they are doing, but they have to take some negative steps towards doing so.
yeah,
So
there's two other
yeah.
ones. One was like a story where people go underwater when it gets too overpopulated, but there's too many people. And there was another one, but I
Like
forgot
in
what
Do
it
we
was.
even
submarines,
live
like do you think
underwater
they're
right
gonna
now?
have no?
Like they
Do you
build
think
an
they're gonna
underwater city,
like
but I don't think the
Atlantis?
water pressure would like properly hold those.
What about submarines? What if a bunch of people just hopped in a submarine because they're able to be they're able to live in a submarine, but there's obviously supply food and stuff. You have to have
He's
like
saying a
It
whole
would, ha-
city
it would have to be a
underwater.
like a whole
big
like
submarine.
Atlantis, essentially, right?
Like
Like
it
what
could be like a huge submarine.
and shit. Yeah. So like who knows, right? Like they have space stations in space. They could have like water stations. Who knows? Sea stations, secret
There's
sea
even one
stations.
where it's like a future. It's like on a kind of future where everyone's only allowed to have one child, and then what they do is they say that if you have like another child, they're gonna freeze them for people of tomorrow. But they take those other children that like the second born and they kill them
What the?
to because the
Okay,
laws
I've
are
never
one
heard of
person
that.
only.
That seems
That's
like some
messed up.
And the story
supernatural
was like one person
superstitious
had
shit.
7 children that were all twins.
God damn.
So they all
How
came.
about
They
that
all had
other
a
one you
mission to
told me
go out.
about,
Is
Kaiser?
this from a TV show or
No,
something,
this
or
is a
from a
movie.
movie?
It said
Uh,
there were like
what
7
movie
days,
is
and
this?
I don't know. It's like 7 daughters are born at the same time, and then each daughter gets their own day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, to go out into the
Oh
real
wow.
world.
What the fuck?
Until they get
And
Explain
are they
that
all
other
twins?
one, Kaiser.
Which other one?
Jane now.
Jane now?
Yeah, the one that you told me about the other day. The president one, future president conspiracy
Oh,
theory.
Jane knew Oliver Beck.
Jane knew, yeah.
Yeah, a couple years ago, I released a story on Jane Oliver Beck. He's supposed to be allegedly the 56th president of the United States, and he was supposed to be born 2018, I think. And they said that there has been a birth date named of a kid that was born, I think, during that year that was named Janu Beck, not Janu Oliver Beck. But I think in 2082 or 2084, he's supposed to be the new president of America. The only problem is people have said with that conspiracy theory is that the year that he's supposed to be elected is not actually a presidential elected voting year. And the
Could
person
always
that
change
sent
though.
it could always change. The person that sent it is like 400 years from the future.
Or
God
if
damn.
someone gets, God forbid,
But-
assassinated, like he's supposed to in the theory,
Yeah,
then the
in-
years would change, right? It would
In
change.
the way I explained the theory that I didn't understand, did they get sent back? Someone sends a message back in
So
time.
are
to
we
stop
talking
it
about
from
time
being-
travel right now?
It's
it's a time travel
traveler.
guy. I made
Oh,
a
wow.
theory a couple of years ago saying that if he were to be sent back in time, like if he sent the theory and everybody knows who Janu Oliver Beck is,
Mhm.
if they actually killed him from being president, would he still like exist? Like, would you still remember him, or would he be wiped out from your memory? Like he didn't exist, so the person would have no reason to send the audio back in
So-
time, or is it from another dimension and we created an alternate one by killing him?
Yo, so speaking on conspiracy theories too, a lot of people believe that time travel will be possible in the future. Do you agree or disagree with that theory?
I think eventually people are going to start trying to build towards making that happen, and I think
But do you think it will
I
be
think it will
possible or
happen.
not?
I think it will.
It will.
Happen.
You think like time travel, like so?
Way
Suppose like
way in the future, like 3,000.
way in the future, like 3,000 years later. So
Yeah.
if they wanted to, they can go back to the prehistoric era when where dinosaurs were, or back
Actually,
to the caveman days.
traveling through time is actually possible, but not on Earth. Like you know wormholes?
No.
Like this conspiracy, if you travel through a wormhole, it's able to take you like 20, 50 years back in time or into the future.
Please explain this theory because I'm not
technically
really...
there's these things in space, like they're kind of like whirlpools, like how we have hurricanes and stuff, but they're like wormholes. And if you travel through one, you like go through like kind of like the fourth dimension or something, and it's able to take you back in time. The problem is no one's actually tested it to see if it works, but that's the conspiracy that scientists have tried to prove.
Oh wow! Like there's some
And
crazy theories. Like
it's the one is a wormhole. I don't know what the other one is. One is able to kill you, and one is they're not sure if you'll actually survive if you go through it.
Oh damn!
But
no,
I
I've
do
never
think
heard of
the
it.
time travel that we like, not that we're gonna see, but that Earth's gonna see eventually, is gonna be maybe like a special one where only it's a special task force where only a few people will be allowed to do it, and you cannot do anything while you're time traveling. Like,
so you can't
you're gonna
alter
fuck
the...
up. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
say I wanted to go back in
so
time. I
like
can't bust a nut in Miley Cyrus, but I can watch like Nick
It's like
Jonas
the Family Guy
do it.
episode.
I can watch
when
Nick Jonas
Brian
do
and
it.
Stewie go back in time, and Brian, I think, messes up or
Like,
something.
yeah, it's
they
gonna
even
be
have
like
a show where government owns a time machine.
yeah, it's gonna be a government owned,
But if someone steals it, they can they can fix a lot of stuff
So
in time.
speaking on time travel, do you think it's gonna be like? Do you think people will be having it like privatized? Do you think people will be able to buy these machines? Or no?
Hell
Or do you think it's gonna be like airports? People have to buy a ticket to go to these places.
No. Only a few people will be able to use it.
So only government authorized is what you're trying to say.
Certain people will be able to use it.
So government authorized, essentially. Okay.
Yeah, I would want one of those.
And there will be
things,
laws.
Like it's
And it'd only be for the purpose of work or experimenting or scientific research or government.
Yeah, no.
Like
there's definitely.
You don't think
people who try to
anyone will be
steal it.
able to go? You don't think anybody will?
What the fuck? No.
Actually, the way it will work is that there's going to be a lot of people working on this project, and depending on how big it is, there's a possibility that someone inside the corporation will try to steal the project itself.
So like a movie, basically.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know. I think it's going to be very governed. It's going to be a big machine. It's not going to be like a small device. It's going to be security, armed security around 24/7. Like you wouldn't be able to just go in and do it.
I agree with T-Dog on this because like there might be something about altering the past, so or whatever, or the future even. So I don't think they're gonna let anyone do it if the time machine thing theory does come to life.
And
I think
in just in a health thing too. You don't know what
but
it's gonna do to you.
Wait. But I think it's gonna be government authorized, like you said. And I like that's what I think.
Because do you think when they go in, how are they gonna get out?
Yeah, exactly. But like it could be government authorized, right? So that could be it.
We never know. Maybe someone tried it and they got lost in the loop. Like they never came out.
That is actually a possibility. There's also the way people have actually played with time is the bullet train in Japan.
No,
I have no idea.
It's supposed to. They're building like it's like one of the fastest trains in the world. They say they're building one that's able to go train. Yeah, it's supposed to go to the speed of light speed. They're building one like that.
We have one that's supposed to get built, I think in Toronto to Vancouver or something like that around Canada.
Yeah, and it gets from city to city in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, no, like I've never heard of that. That's interesting.
Yeah, they could even build those for like time, like not time travel ones, but they say if they're able to build like these time watches or like some sort of time thing that's able to slow down, like make you move at the speed of light speed. So it feels like time is stopped and everybody's frozen time, but you're just moving much faster than everyone else. Because there are animals that can do that. So if they're able to see how fast those animals can go and they could put into, because people create everything, right? So if they're able to figure out how those animals are doing those things, then they could also do it.
Oh my God, that's
just like with aliens, Jasker, like you guys said with the Area 51, how they're keeping that under secret. If they really are
classified,
keeping that classified, there's no way they'll let time travel be.
No, definitely. I agree with you on that. I think it will be like government authorized only, government officials, scientists, whatever, and they need permission to go do, because like they can't alter it. It's something they might do a fuck up and that might screw up the future.
100% classified.
Yeah. So it could be like,
They would get the most trusted men on it.
I mean, conspiracy theories are very like the very touchy subject, but also like very like there's a lot of variables to it.
I
There's
mean,
so
some
many
could be
theories
true. Like there's the 5G theory. Like, is 5G harmful for you?
for like the environment too, right? And
No,
stuff.
just for the person as
Or
well
just for the
using it. Like,
person.
does it
Oh,
hit your brain waves and makes
They
you
said the
like
same thing when
go stupid?
wireless headphones came in. They're like it's able to cause cancer.
Yeah, they say
But that's like a lot of
iPhones
things.
beside your head. Like, there's a lot of them. A lot of people pushing agendas through conspiracy theories.
And actually, I could believe the headphones one because I have the Apple Beats headphones.
Yeah.
And microwaves use radioactive power. Whenever I turn on a microwave, it fucks up with my waving corrupt.
Yeah.
Like I can't properly hear whatever I'm listening to.
oh my.
Bluetooth
Wow.
waves.
I even heard of like keeping the phone in your pocket is gonna fuck up your balls and like your sperm cells, and I don't want that.
That's crazy. Wait. So it just screws with your like sperm count and shit.
Yeah,
That's
It's
what
like
they say about
Mountain Dew,
Dew,
basically. You know how Mountain Dew kind of kills your
nah,
shit?
that's fake. That's
They
that's
also
gotta
That's
be
say,
fake. I thought that was real.
that's
they
gotta
also
be
say
fake.
that if they're like people have phone in their pockets all the time and they get something known as the phantom vibration.
Phantom vibration.
So it's like
Oh no,
phone,
I know that. I get that.
Like,
every
I haven't heard
time.
of it. Please
so
explain.
technically your phone, if okay, imagine you don't have your phone in your pocket or something, or it's
Yeah.
there, then you know how you feel a vibration on your phone when it goes off, right?
Yeah.
People are so used to it that sometimes the vibration goes off on their body, like they feel it,
I
but there's
get that
nothing
every
there.
time.
Like
You
there's
look
no
at your
phone,
phone. What the
but
fuck? No notification.
no notification, nothing.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
your body
Every
feeling
time.
it.
Every time I get
It's
that.
also, they say it also works with the phantom itch. Like if you have a body part cut off, like an arm, and that area still itches really badly, like the wrist, if even if it's not there, they say the way to itch it is to itch your cheek, and then it itches.
See, it's like that right now.
wrist.
Like you're talking about itches, I'm getting itchy. It's like that kind of
Yeah,
scenario.
it's the way
So
the
it's like a
brain waves are
mindset,
working.
basically.
Yeah, it's the mind
Yeah.
games, bro. They're
It's
just
a
fucking with
mind
you.
game.
The brain is connected to some sort of
Imagine they had
electric current.
OnlyFans in the future. How do you think that would play out?
OnlyFans in the future.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, how do you think like the OnlyFans would be in the future with robots and
The
all
hell
that?
does that
like,
mean? OnlyFans in the
What
future.
could you explain?
like an
that?
like you know how they have an
That was
OnlyFans right now? Like you
Guys,
know,
getting straight into our next topic, which is OnlyFans.
yeah, but like I'm just speaking from like towards the future. You know, like how do you think OnlyFans would play out in the future? Would do you think?
I think it's gonna be
like,
obsolete in like 5
Really?
to 10 years.
You don't think there's
Yeah,
gonna be like
bro. There's always the
robots and
next
stuff?
platform going in. The OnlyFans gonna be gone in 5 years.
Oh wow. No, yeah. Huh.
Just
I mean,
like
speaking on OnlyFans in
MySpace.
general, yeah, like it's
gone.
yeah, damn, yeah. So what do you guys think about OnlyFans though in general?
I think it's just a really easy way for a lot of females to make money, more so than guys in this platform. And it's just another
Well, yeah.
income for girls making crazy money. Like if you look
Crazy.
at the Bella Thorne scam, she made millions and millions just posting normal pictures of herself.
But how's that a
People
scam?
got
Charlie
pissed.
D'Amelio got famous.
Oh,
on
because she
TikTok.
promised more. The
Oh,
whole,
so she
like,
promised
tease,
to
yeah.
promised to give nude pics on top of
Well,
that.
she
but didn't
hinted
do
at it, yeah, but she never went for anything.
So it's not
Yeah, that's
technically a
manipulating
scam
the
then.
people. That's
Well,
lying.
it's a scam because it's a false promise.
Yeah.
She's like, oh,
But you
next
said she was
post-
hinting towards it. She didn't
yeah,
give a
hint like
She never,
Like,
she didn't
because
give
in
anything.
OnlyFans you have to buy to see the image, right? So it's like a
Yeah.
clickbait title. It's like, oh wow, looks so revealing, and then it's just her.
Huh.
Like that would be an example.
And it's getting super popular during COVID because everyone's like virtual now, right?
Definitely. But like
So-
there's a lot of girls that I've seen that said that, oh, I'm self-entrepreneur because they have an OnlyFans.
Because
Do you
I'm hustling
believe-
my body.
Do you
Yeah.
believe that that's like an entrepreneurial move, starting your own
It's a-
like OnlyFans business, selling things?
I don't know
Would you
about it if
consider
it's
that?
entrepreneurial. It is a hustle though. At the end of the day, you're earning money doing it,
Yeah.
right? So
So you
it is a
respect it.
hustle.
You guys respect
I don't.
it.
I didn't say I respect it, but I just think it's
Let
a
me get your
legitimate way to
opinions.
make
Do
money.
you? I think it's fine, but do you respect
I think
it?
it's fine. I think I
If
don't
the
respect
people,
if
go on.
as long as I don't it's not about respect or not. I just think it's a legitimate way of making money because it is legal, you know. So I think it's legitimate. Anything that's legal is legitimate.
But here's my question for you guys:
Yeah.
If your girlfriend would you date a girl that had or boy that had an OnlyFans? Would you date them?
No.
No, you
No.
wouldn't. Explain.
I
Explain. Both of you
Maybe
explain.
if I can join the video.
Jaskrin, explain first.
Okay, so think about it it comes back to that topic I think we covered it previously in our previous thing on cheating. You're basically showing
Like
your
this is the
naked
start
body.
of a relationship. Say you ask her what's your profession. OnlyFans is her answer. How do you go from there?
Then I want to go out with her.
You wouldn't go out for there. How about she tells
If-
you like
if-
deep into the relationship?
then I'll be pissed off because I I wanted yeah, there would be trust issues. I would cut. I would leave because I'm that type of person. I wouldn't give a shit.
Okay.
I don't like.
But there's no guy in the OnlyFans. It's just her maybe fingering, showing a titty. Like
yeah, no, that's fine. But at the end
you
of
would
the day,
still allow that though.
No, I wouldn't allow it. That's what I'm saying. I would cut. I wouldn't even be with her.
You would dip. Okay.
I would dip. Yeah. Because I don't care. I think it's a legitimate way of making money, but that's in my eyes, that's kind of cheating. You're basically like you're basically what you're getting on screen, getting nude on screen for others, you know?
Yeah. How about you, Kaizen? What's your stance on this one?
You know what I would say?
What would you say?
How about what you do is you go to your OnlyFans, you take out the S, and then you put me in, and I'm your OnlyFan.
Okay, what would you actually say?
No, I wouldn't know. I would want to join the videos.
Yo,
so you want your dick out there for the whole world
technically
to see.
it'll turn
10
into
million
Pornhub.
people to see.
It would just become a Pornhub.
No, they post like full sex on OnlyFans.
Do they? So I thought it's just I thought it's just nude.
It's not just pictures, no. There's videos.
But no, they put like, but it's just I thought it was just solo, like them solo, like.
No, it's not. Tyga brings on so many girls and he bangs them on his OnlyFans. I've done my research, seen a couple. It's got a big dick. Anyway, so yeah, Kaizen, you would want to be in them.
I'd want to be them. If not, then
if not, you're done. Okay, so
I hate those OnlyFans people.
My stance is I can't control them. They got like I guess it's fine, you know. If they're bringing in money, bro, why am I gonna complain? She's bringing in millions a week.
So that's a
gold digger.
So that's the
As long as there's no dudes in it.
You're a gold digger. But here's my other point. I was actually gonna bring up based on that. So I was gonna be like, there's a lot of like Tyga, for example. There's a lot of guys who basically bring girls out on there and pimp them out on OnlyFans and like collect a royalty essentially off of each thing. So it's like a business also for them, you know. They set up all the accounts, they do all the work.
Yeah,
all the shorties have to do is literally go and take their clothes off on cam, you know. So I've heard of instances like that, but like personally, even if they're bringing millions, it's not even respect on them, it's a self-respect thing. Like I respect myself too much to gold dig a shorty that's gonna cheat, even though she's gonna like bless me up with the guap, you know.
But that's because you consider it cheating.
Yeah, that's because I do. It's my opinion.
But
a
lot of people
has their own. I know everyone has their own opinions, but I personally believe.
So here's a new scenario for you guys.
Yeah.
If you're really deep into this relationship, 2-3 years, maybe even married, and she decides she decides to make one, what would you do?
Would she without consent?
No, she tells you, "Yo, I'm making an OnlyFans."
I would tell her no, I'm not okay with it.
So you would break up that trust, that 3-year relationship, just because she wants to?
No, I wouldn't. I would break it up if she goes ahead and does it.
No, she's gonna do it. She's not asking for your permission. She's telling you.
Oh, so she's like that guy.
I'm out. I'm out.
She's like that guy.
You would leave her. You would leave her.
I'm out.
So technically,
a 7-year relationship, you've gone.
Yeah, I'm out. I told you, I whatever anyone else considers it, I personally consider it cheating.
But she's not talking to any guys on there. She's just letting them see her tit.
Yeah, but I'm not okay with that. You know, so
what if it's all girls though? All their OnlyFans are girls.
Yeah, well, girls see that thing too.
Regardless, it's like there's gonna be guys on there too, or girls or whatever. You know, like for me, I just don't want.
So you're out to throw away any kids that you have and all that, and just leave because she has an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I would have a problem with it. Yeah, I would.
You wouldn't even think about it. You just leave.
Yeah. That's me.
I would date a porn.
You guys know.
What if your daughter did it?
Yeah, if your daughter did it, how about that one?
What do you do?
If my bro,
like you came across her page or something.
If
don't say that. Just if she's doing it, bro.
No, I didn't say go inside the page. I said like you came across her name and then
listen. If
you're filing her taxes and she puts OnlyFans on there.
No. Then if she's 18 or above,
she has to be 18 or above.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry.
First thing that you said.
Sorry about that. My bad. I don't know what I was thinking, but like 18. My bad.
All right, that's it. That's the end of the podcast.
Wait.
No. My bad.
Someone lied about it though.
Yo, listen.
Let Jaskrin redeem himself. Redeem yourself here.
No, listen. If she's okay, like she has to be 18, basically, right? So I would say.
18.
Yeah. So I would say she's legally I'm legally allowed to let her live her own life. Essentially, I'm allowed to kick her out of the house at that
She
age.
can leave. Yeah, she can leave.
Yeah, so she can leave, or like she is gonna leave.
So you
I'm
would
not
kick
gonna have
her
that in my house.
out?
Yeah. You know, if she thinks that she can make good money off this, why can't she live in her own crib? You know?
I would just charge her for the internet bill. Like, you paying for this shit
I
now?
wouldn't charge anything. Honestly, good luck to her. If she wants to do it as a full-time thing, that's up to her. She can go and do it.
You wouldn't support it though. You
I
would
wouldn't
cut
support it.
communication with her because she's doing OnlyFans.
I wouldn't support
Because
it.
I think that's fucked up.
Would you cut communication?
I wouldn't cut communication. I would just be like,
Not talk about it.
Because even if I'm against it, I'm gonna be supportive.
No. I'm not gonna cut. I'll just bring up the point. I'm like, listen, you're doing this for money. Why else would they do it? They do it for money. If you're making good money off this, you can go and live in your own crib. You can go buy your own crib.
But
right?
maybe she's not making good money. Maybe she's just starting off doing it. It's
I'm not
because not everyone's making crazy money.
I'll support it if she's able. She can make that decision when she's. I'll support it when she's able to, like, live her own life on her own financial independence. If she
so even if she's not making any money off it, you're gonna let her go to the streets because she's doing an OnlyFans.
I'm not okay with it, to be honest.
But you let her go to the streets.
I don't know. Could be. Who knows?
You said you'd kick her out, so that's
maybe, bro. Because listen. That's my point. Like for me, as long as if she's, I'm not gonna cut her out immediately, but I'll be like, okay, if you're making good money off this, you can go and live in your own crib. I don't want to be associated with.
She's not making good money off it.
Yeah, but she's gonna be living in my crib, so I'm gonna be associated with this, So I don't, because I don't agree with it, but like I do think it's okay to do because it is a legitimate.
So
business.
you're supportive of her.
So you're supporting her. So you'd help support her at the beginning.
I mean, kicking her out the house is not supportive though.
I won't cut her off. That's what I'm saying.
All right, how about you guys?
But going back to the dating thing, that shit is off completely because that's just cheating. So the daughter thing, it's like whatever, you can think about it, but like the spouse or the significant other doing that shit, no.
I'm okay with both.
I'm not okay with that.
How about you guys? What's your stance on it?
I'm okay. I would want to join though. Like if she's
your daughter.
Not my daughter.
Yo,
my wife.
Oh, yeah, no, we're going back to the
bro. No, that's taking over my top shit.
Now you went back to the other one. I'm saying if my wife was doing it, I'll be like, yeah, I'm down to join.
We heard that stance already.
What if she doesn't want to have you in it? What if she wants to have another guy?
No, fuck that. Fuck that. That's cheating. That's goodbye.
No, like no.
But yeah, your daughter. Would you be a supportive?
Okay. I guess let me go back to it. Daughter, I would be pissed, but I would end up supporting. Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's my stance.
You'd be irrational and kick her out.
I would be irrational when I'm talking about it, but I won't kick. But like daughter, like I won't kick out. Like I guess I'll support it.
How about if your son was doing it?
Imagine how the plot.
Same thing. Why does gender matter?
I'm just saying we got to bring in both son and.
I mean, it's a gender neutral.
Yeah, as long as they're both 18.
Yo, that sounds like a plot twist movie. Yeah.
But I'm not okay with the significant other shit. That shit's off limits. If I found it like my shorty was doing that shit, no, I'm leaving.
I'm down for it.
That legit sounds just like a movie where like your daughter starts at OnlyFans and then you get pissed off, you cut her off and everything, you're unsupportive, and then you go back to your old page where you used to have an OnlyFans like 15 years ago, and then something happened.
But I do think OnlyFans can be obsolete.
But there are some people that take it too hardcore and are like, this isn't a legitimate way of making money, but it is. It is a legitimate.
It is, but I don't think it's not stable. That's what it's like a YouTuber. That's what they say. It's not legitimate because it can go at any second. It's people paying money.
It's based on donations, right? That's
it's like subscriptions and people buying each thing.
Yearly donations, right? Yeah. So yeah, like patrons, right? The patrons.
It's like that. It's like that.
Yeah.
But I actually hate when those people message me. Like, hey, you want to go out? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then she's like, okay, just come to my page and then your card. It's like 10 cents.
There's a lot of like OnlyFans. There's a lot of OnlyFans scamming. Yeah, I know.
I went to Oshawa and then I told her and she's like, yo, you gotta pay $1 to meet me. I'm like, I ain't paying $1. You fuck this shit.
No, that like
Speak of some of these scams, Jessica, that you've seen on OnlyFans.
I've seen like I've read online that there's actually like dudes that go on there and put AI bots and they basically do the same 100 moves over and over again and they collect so much money.
Explain these 100 moves. Like, is this chess or like what are we doing?
No, like you know how like they do solo, like they dance, they do like a solo dance or
So
whatever. So they do the
videos,
same
not
100 moves
moves.
in a cycle.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It's a loop.
in a
It's a
video,
loop.
yeah, it's a loop basically. So, but like the funny part is it's not illegal. There is like there's nothing illegal about it.
It's immoral.
It's immoral, but there's nothing illegal about it. So like at the same time, yeah, it's kind of fucked, but there's nothing illegal. So no one really has the right to tell you to stop doing it because it's not illegal. You know? So you know it's funny. You know, there's a lot of people doing it during COVID, especially. It's a quick hustle. Some people make like it is a scam. Yeah, it is a scam. It's a legal scam though. It's a legal scam.
Internet are open boundaries.
Yeah, like I mean a lot of like I've read a lot about it on Reddit. If you guys have free time, you guys can read about it too. It's pretty comical, pretty funny. Like they've talked about how people who have done it have talked about how they got their account banned, but they made like $2 million in revenue from AI bots.
You think OnlyFans will ever evolve into something else? Because, you know, OnlyFans started off as just a regular private platform.
Like a webcam show, right? Kind of.
No, it was never supposed to be like even that. It was just supposed to be like kind of like an extra Patreon where like just celebrities could go and share private stuff and people would pay for it.
So are these private stuff?
Yeah,
like
they have
celebrities.
No, it was never supposed
to.
Like,
have you ever watched?
It was never.
No, Nelk has like an OnlyFans kind of page.
Yeah, they
where they post like they like, you know how their YouTube videos are like 25 minutes. They have a fans website page where you subscribe to them and you have to pay money a month, and they have like the full 2-hour videos.
It's called a Nelk Club. It's called a Nelk Club. Yep.
Yeah, and they those are like
even
kind of
Twitter
like
has their own. Now.
No, the reason why they have that site is because there's a lot like okay, they have a lot of edgy content on YouTube, but like the super edgy content that will get their account completely banned on YouTube is on that site. Because
so it's kind of like an OnlyFans site.
Yeah, but even Twitter has their own subscriptions now, where you can subscribe to someone's tweets, and only like the people that subscribe it can see it.
Yeah,
Snapchat had the same.
Yeah, I think everything's moving on.
Snapchat
to like
has premium accounts, right?
Yeah, Snapchat
has some premium. I don't use Snapchat anymore, but it's
yeah.
I
wouldn't even be surprised if Instagram makes that move.
For their live videos, right? For their live
just for anything.
Does
like
Facebook? Does
view
Facebook
the person's photos? You'd have to be subscribed.
Does Facebook have anything for that?
I don't think so.
I think for Facebook, because Facebook is old now.
And Facebook
people still use it, but like they don't really use it as much.
Instagram's owned by Facebook too. So if Facebook made that, then Instagram will probably have it too.
The Facebook
throwback to Restaurant City, one of the greatest Facebook games of all time.
Restaurant
City, that was amazing.
Never heard of it. I like the penguin version though.
I played that farm game. What is it called?
Farmville. That was really good too.
Yeah,
I don't think I played that.
And
you used to play that during class in elementary school. Yeah.
Good throwbacks.
Farmville. Yeah, no.
That was Clash of Clans.
God, nah, I never played that.
That's on iPhone, right?
Yeah, it's on.
Like that's an app. That's an app. Yeah, that's an application.
Garbage.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Honestly, I don't like. I think it's become more prominent during COVID. Like it definitely was there before COVID, but I think it's becoming more prominent because of COVID, because everything's virtual for COVID.
You talk about
right?
subscription services?
No, for subscriptions.
Even concerts are virtual too.
So that's what I think, and I think it's like I read
virtual will be taking over. Like the Zoom we're doing right now is virtual.
Yeah, exactly. So like everything will be virtual, right? Tech is taking over.
No, it's gonna be holographic soon.
No, holographic, like
holographic. It's gonna be sick, yo.
Yeah, no, yeah, like you like tech is taking us to different places.
Would you say it's like transforming, which is moving us to our next topic? If you could morph into anything you could be, what would you?
If I want to say something about tech and transforming, is I've heard that Bill Gates wants to transform into half a cyborg so he could live longer.
What the hell?
But what do you want to turn into? That's the question.
So you can only turn into the one thing.
Inanimate object. Yeah, you'd be that for the rest of your life. I think I would be Miley Cyrus's.
No. Wait. So here's my question to that question that you asked. So if you morph into something, you can't shapeshift. So you can't shapeshift.
Like if you morph into human form. You
can't go back into human form. Like if you morph into that thing, you can't go back.
The question is just one thing.
If you have to turn into something,
like say you were gonna be reborn into a new life. What would you want to be?
Wonder if you morphed into Beast Boy, would you be still able to be?
No, that does not exist. That does not exist. Like, you can be anything. You can be a cheetah. You can be Miley Cyrus' panties. You can be someone's webcam. But you can't be like multiple of an object. Like, you can't be a wallet and then expect to be every single wallet. You're still one.
Yo, that's a tough question. I'd be a dragon or something. Something
Yeah, that's not real.
Oh,
gotta be
it
something
has to
real.
be real. Okay, it can't be fantasy.
what about spirit?
You want to be a spirit?
Yeah, then you can go to anyone's body.
That's not real. That
Okay,
part's not
but
real. That part's
but we
not
can't
real.
we can't do mythical creatures. No fantasy creatures.
You're not doing
no.
mythical.
We'll
Did we say we
we'll
could?
do one normal, one fantasy.
Okay. Normal. I would say an animal.
I would
Damn,
say a
that's hard.
bird.
Fantasy, obviously, you do go Beast Boy though. That's like a hack.
Yeah, that's anything.
That's a hack. Yeah.
I would do a bird.
Yeah, I'd be a
Birds
bald
can
eagle.
travel
What kind
across
of
the
bird?
world.
I'll be a bald eagle.
You still would die though.
I'll be a
Yeah,
pterodactyl.
you can get shot. You can get sniped
With
in
an
the air.
inanimate object. You're just the object.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be a pterodactyl.
Ah, that works too.
Yeah.
Do dinosaurs count? T-Dog?
If for
They're not fantasy.
I mean, they were real.
They
were,
were
yeah,
real.
they were.
and
They're
found
prehistoric,
You would
fossils
have
that
to
still
be in the
count as real
prehistoric
things.
era though. You'd have to be a dinosaur in the
Oh,
prehistoric
you
era.
want to know something trippy about the prehistoric era?
What?
You know, I think it was after or before the prehistoric era. I think before humans, that centipedes were bigger than alligators.
Oh
All the
yeah.
insects were
Everything back
huge.
then, everything
Giant.
back
And then they
then was
turned
much
small.
bigger than they are now.
Yeah,
like,
like dragonflies were huge, and now
Yeah,
they're small.
insects were like the sizes of us.
If we lived in that era and that was now, people would ants would like mess up people.
I'd probably be a
no.
dildo or something though. It seems
would
kind of
you?
fun. Yeah.
Oh damn, that's smart.
Not
That's smart. That's smart.
Not
That's smart.
unless the guy buys you.
I'd be on
Unless you're into
OnlyFans
it,
too. I'd
yeah.
be on OnlyFans though, probably.
Yeah.
Would you?
I mean, it's a dildo. I might be on it.
Probably,
I
yeah,
don't know
you
what.
might.
I don't know what kind of
Or
No, you
might
would have
be.
a show. It would be called This Week on Dildo Land.
dildo.
You would
show.
be the main character.
I mean, imagine we're doing this podcast. It's just a dildo sitting on a chair talking.
You know, I'd be
Dude.
I'd be a chameleon because I can change color.
How
at
about
any time.
inanimate object? But I'll say you could talk. You're a talking object.
Chameleon? I'd be a chameleon.
Yo, the image you pick looks like someone just busted.
That's Ditto from Pokemon.
Yeah, it looks like a live like source of jizz. Kind of.
Yeah, anyone
Actually,
watching
jizz
at
is
home,
live,
please
so-
let us know what you
I
would
mean,
morph
yeah.
into. Anyone watching
Looks
at
like
home.
a humanoid one with the eyes and the mouth.
That's a Ditto from Pokemon.
Oh, it's not a
Sorry,
oh,
it's a dildo.
it's not a jizz.
It's a
not jizz,
Pokemon that he mimics. He transforms into the enemy he's facing.
So
Oh,
not-
that's pretty
so
cool.
it's
Oh, the
He's a
morph is
morph.
not
Yeah,
jizz.
he's a morpher, and he does their
Oh,
moves.
he's a Smurf, huh?
That's why I had him in here.
Would you turn into a Smurf
No.
if it was supernatural?
I would turn into a Pokemon though.
Oh, you know.
Oh
it's
yeah, obviously I'd
supernatural.
Like
turn
a
into some
Charizard.
Charizard or something. Yeah, Charizard.
You can
Charizard.
fly.
Would
You
we-
get the best of both worlds.
But would you be like
Lame.
would you be a fully evolved Pokemon or like the
Charizard?
no, for any Pokemon.
I mean, you'd probably have to work your way up.
Yeah.
You could work your way up from a Charizard.
Yeah, like
I would be this thing because I could change anyway.
Ditto.
yeah, it's like it's like Pikachu never evolved because Ash Ketchum wanted him.
Well, the
Pikachu.
trainer chooses, but it
Yeah,
does
because
evolve to a Raichu.
that wasn't just his Pokemon. That was his homie.
His homie.
Right?
Yeah, I want to be a Pokemon homie.
Yeah, like I want to have like a separate Pokemon.
Not
homie,
like
and
the
then I wanna
Team
have the rest
Rocket
of them.
ones though. You don't want to be like Meowth, just a lackey.
Oh, those
Yeah,
guys
the
are
cat,
pricks.
yo,
Oh,
the
those
cat.
guys were the
Gets
bad guys,
bitched
right?
by Jesse and Jizz, we're blasting off again.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
And then you see them in the star, it goes blink, and then they're gone. But they come back. I have to give it to them. Their determination and their ambitions. Like
Enthusiasm, yeah.
All they want to do is take them down.
they don't give. They just want to capture Pikachu.
Yeah,
all they
that's
wanna
That's
do.
their only goal.
They just want to molest
They're
Pikachu.
pricks,
is
they're
what they want to
pricks.
do. That's what they
Yeah.
want to do to Pikachu.
yeah,
They are pricks, but they're pussies. They're
they
weak.
probably want to get him and then evolve him into Raichu or something.
Nah, if anything, they would get Pikachu and they would use lightning to like run up or make technology
It's
unlimited
funny.
electricity.
It's funny because like in Twilight and shit too, they shapeshift into wolves. So I'm just thinking a wolf will be kind of cool.
Or
too
you
if
could
I
be a
could-
hybrid. I
werewolf?
want to
A
be. I would
werewolf?
want to be a hybrid.
like a
I
wolf.
want to be a witch.
Why not a werewolf?
A
though?
witch
So you
would be
could be a
sick.
human and a wolf.
Oh yeah, whoa, humanoid.
No,
yeah, but
no, you could be a hybrid too.
what's a hybrid?
That's a half werewolf, half vampire.
What the hell is that?
No, what the
Have you ever
hell?
seen that? It's in
because I know
Vampire
they're-
Diaries. Have you never watched
Yo,
that?
because the funniest thing, the funny part is they're both like aren't they mortal enemies? Like
Yeah, but they're
vampires
like no. If you ever watch Vampire Diaries, the original people that were made, they were originally I think werewolves, and then they were like their parents were made love to vampires and they created them.
Goddamn.
And then like a lot of the werewolves had like vampire powers in them, and they weren't able to control it until they like broke some spells.
Damn, I haven't watched
They're able to
Vampire
turn.
Diaries.
How about a
I just watched
leprechaun?
Twilight.
Guys,
That's the only vampire.
would you want to be a leprechaun?
A
Just for
leprechaun, yeah,
one day only. This
Bro,
day.
he is a
Yes, I
leprechaun.
would
He's
take
just
a
not midget.
leprechaun. I would keep going down my rainbow, getting the gold. I'll be putting it into a secret stash, and then by the time my leprechaun days are over, I'll have the stash.
How about if you're a leprechaun forever though? You're just gonna reveal yourself after?
Oh, are you saying this because of my background? I'm a leprechaun.
Well, it is St. Patty's Day. Today is the day of
Yeah,
recording.
yeah,
The
so
day
Yeah,
of
I'll be down to be a
could be a
leprechaun.
topic,
Your leprechauns go and they mimic people.
You don't know how many
And then they drink
leprechauns
all
there are.
day.
You might be fighting a bunch of leprechauns for the gold.
Fuck those
Yeah,
guys.
imagine a bunch just
I'll cut the
royal
rainbow.
rumbling each other for the gold, throwing each other over and shit. That'd be kind of cool.
You ever watch
That'd
that
be
movie
jokes.
Leprechaun? I think it was called. It's a horror movie though about
Oh,
leprechauns.
that sounds sick.
Like
I'm down to
kill-
watch it.
Killer
Leprechaun horror.
leprechauns.
Bro, that sounds sick, bro.
Like they're
not
not
crazy
even
about that.
scary. They just
I
run
haven't-
at you like
No,
a
no,
little,
I'm
a little
gonna
bitch.
watch it.
I would just drop kick that bitch.
No, I've never
Drop-kick it.
watched it, but that sounds super dope. I got.
How about Gremlins? How about
Oh,
I think it's called Leprechaun.
Oh,
It's just called Leprechaun.
Gremlins.
There's like
Gremlins
one
are
and two.
crazy.
Leprechaun. You seen Gremlins?
you know who I'd
Those
be?
crazy
I'd be,
motherfuckers.
Are Gremlins the one where they eat the piece of chicken and then they turn into that crazy
I
evolved?
think they eat chicken.
shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and when
Gremlins.
rain goes on them, they like get burned.
Oh,
It's
yo,
those,
I would
oh,
want
those
to be
little
yeah.
pets, those little annoying
Yeah,
shit.
I thought that was some creature. I'll be
they
a
start with the
dreamwalker.
M, I forgot. Yeah.
I'm down to be a dreamwalker.
What is a dreamwalker?
Dreamwalkers are the thing they're introduced in Supernatural. It's technically it's a person, and in another dimension, there's like another version of them, like in an alternate dimension, and they're able to like in their dream, they're able to go to this alternate
Is
dimension.
that
and
that
look
thing
around
you were
and stuff.
speaking of last night that you kept calling
I
a
don't know.
daywalker?
That was the Daywalker, Dreamwalker, Nightwalker.
Would
I
you
don't know
turn
what it's
into
called.
one of them?
I would turn to Dreamwalker. I love dreaming, so
How about a superhero? Would you turn into one of those?
yeah.
Which
You
one?
would?
Or just like your own?
Okay, so if you were to have a power, what would you have? Like kind of like morph into a power. Or something?
Oh, you know my power.
Mind control.
I have a power.
Mind
um,
control. Only one power. Only one.
Yeah,
power.
Yeah,
this,
mind
is, this is my
control.
favorite power. I always wanted this power. The ability to like freeze time so everybody in the world just stops.
Why would we
And
want
you can
that?
walk.
Why
can
would you
walk
want
through-
that?
you can walk
That's
through
so
time.
introverted.
But you can walk through time, and you can bring people into your time if you hold them and you do it.
No, I would
Cool.
want to
I mean,
control minds or
you know how much-
something.
you know what you could do?
Flash,
be a
Flash
button
can
control, you wanna-
technically do all three of those.
Yeah,
Like
but that's
go
because
through
he's
time,
he's got super
speed,
speed,
and
yeah.
stop time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know if he can.
Sonic.
I've never seen stop time, but I've seen the speed.
He
one.
has stop time. He's gone so fast. He stopped time.
I've
There's
seen
a
him travel
whole.
through
There's a whole
time.
series on that.
What would you have, T Dog?
What
power?
would I have? You said mind control. You said.
Oh, I said my. You could
I
use it
could-
too.
Actually,
no,
actually,
I'm just thinking of what everyone said. I
wanna
used to
change
like
my power.
invincibility, but I don't know.
Invincibility is cool.
I want to
There's so
change my
many
power.
cool
I would
ones.
like.
But
To
I
be a
don't want to live
morpher.
forever.
I want to be a
Morpher.
morpher.
I think
You don't
that's-
wanna live
yeah, that's
forever.
fine.
So
Morph
that's
as in get
immortality.
everyone's power.
What?
Like morph as in you have everyone's power.
He
Like
wants to be a
morph, as in I could
shapeshifter.
shape-
Like you know
shapeshifter, yeah.
Mystique from X-Men? He wants to be like that.
Yeah, but there is some morphing where like you get their power,
You could, yeah.
Or like
the scrolls from.
or you could steal, or you could steal
Marvel.
their energy. You could like
is it
hold
like
on
how
to them and you
Kirby
can absorb
swallows their
energy.
like his opponent and he gets their power kind of thing? Like
Yeah, Kirby just sucks
Kirby.
them up in one.
And
full
Yoshi
motion.
swallowed their opponent and lays it at the egg.
He just shits them out though. He doesn't get the
yeah,
power. He just
he
shits
doesn't get the
them
He
power.
out.
He
shits
just
them out
shits
of
them
the
out.
egg.
But Kirby
He
gets
gives
the
birth to
power.
them. What are you saying?
Yeah, but he like Kirby gets the power.
Yeah.
No, like I would have mind control. That's the most powerful.
As a
Cool,
real as like a if I was like living in this society that I'm living in now, I think I would want to know the secrets of everything, like the future.
I want to be a morpher.
everything.
Oh,
I want to
more
have
people or, like,
unlimited
the-
knowledge. I want to have unlimited knowledge.
That'll
I
probably mess
predict.
you up,
I could
though.
predict the lottery.
The only problem with unlimited knowledge
Yeah.
is the fact that it could actually mess you up. Because you would know so many different things that would keep on coming into your mind. You would learn about, and some things you probably won't
That's
even
fine.
want to
I'd
learn
be
about.
super rich. I'd be super.
I feel
smart.
though mind control would be the most powerful. That's why I went with it.
I'd like to be morph.
Mind control.
I'd like to be Ditto.
Basically controlling
Yeah,
what
ditto.
people do. Yeah.
You want to be a Smurf. Transform into a Smurf.
Transfer. That would be the most useless thing ever. It'd be worse than being a human, bro.
Do I turn into a cartoon character?
Turn into like not just like a Smurf particularly.
Oh, that would be cool.
How about
though.
okay? So another question: instead of Murphing, if you would have to get put into a cartoon world, universe, not a cartoon. Let's go with anything. Movie universe or show universe. What would you be putting?
My first one used to be Walking Dead, but I
Rick
don't
and
want to
Morty.
do that one
Rick
anymore.
and Morty. I'd bang like Trisha and all that when they're 18 and all that. It'd be sick.
Who's Trisha?
Morty's I think Morty's friend. School.
That's it. Wait, is there a name?
The other one.
That's not a name.
It's the black hair one.
It's
the one that's friends.
Oh,
with
not the orange hair.
No, yeah, the black hair friend.
Jessica. Jessica's the orange hair.
Her too, but her friend is Trisha.
Yeah.
If I were to have
like a three-way. Yeah.
Actually, if I were to have an all-powerful weapon, it would be Rick's dimension gun.
How about universe? What would you be in? Leprechaun world?
Leprechaun. Nah, I gotta think on that though.
I'd probably be in a Disney world, to be honest. It's just like happy
really?
And like
it's so
never
happy
die.
and
like I'll play with like Pluto and Mickey Mouse. Like, I'll be like,
until Pluto bites your balls off.
He don't do that. He don't do that.
No, until sorry, not about Pluto. Goofy bites your balls off.
No.
No, I would be.
I
mean,
Goofy
Morty,
would probably piss me off, to be honest. I'd probably not.
What about SpongeBob? Speaking of pissing off, speaking about being pissed off.
Thinking that when you said it, I was like SpongeBob maybe. And then
would you be in in Bikini Bottom? Would you live there?
Yeah.
That seems so boring though. Every day it's like in Bikini Bottom.
You'd work in the custody car. That'd be like a regular life. Nah.
Yeah, it'd be a regular life, just like with like annoying ass people.
You would just be a fish.
If you want to have annoying ass people on
the
show,
you would be human, but like you would be like Sandy. You have like the whole like what is it?
That's a waste. I'm not on a weird every time I go outside.
Air bubble and all that. Yeah, oxygen bubble. That's what she wears, right? The oxygen tank.
Yeah.
No, I would. I feel like the most fun one is Rick and Morty. As long as I get to go on the adventures with Rick and Morty.
I'll probably be like Sausage Party. Maybe I can be like a food. How about food? If you had to be a food item or like a snack.
Food item.
I'd be a chip.
Like a chip, not even a chip bag, just a chip.
No, I'd just be a one singular.
You get crushed and die in
chocolate
seconds.
wafer.
I just want to be.
You would get crushed too.
No,
I want to be that single chip that has less salt on it.
You would get
crushed. Yeah, like it sounds super random, but I just want to be that one chip that has less salt on it, and everyone eats it, and they just spit it out, and I get to live.
Oh, I'll be a marshmallow actually.
You would?
Yeah,
I feel like you couldn't get hurt. Yeah, you couldn't get hurt.
Yeah,
you just
you'd get roasted. What the hell? Like you would get roasted over the campfire and be
eaten. Stick up your ass.
If there was no humans, though, if there was no humans,
if you imagine being a marshmallow, you'd be torched over the campfire. That would.
You're gonna get crunched. You're gonna get crunched into 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, I know, but that's a faster death than being.
Or you're just gonna get dropped on the floor and crushed.
Yeah, but that's a faster death than being casually being roasted over the campfire.
Yeah,
that's torture right there, bro.
But he said if there's no humans,
burned to death.
I think I would be like a cucumber or a lollipop.
Why cucumber? Please explain.
Yo, you already know why I would be cucumber.
Oh, you so you want to?
I might be on OnlyFans. I might be on OnlyFans.
You want to be stuck up the ass, basically.
I might be back on OnlyFans.
Bro, why don't you be a banana then?
Nah, cucumber's better. Yeah,
cucumber. I might live longer if they're just not eating me. I'm for externally.
But what if they eat you after they're? What if they eat you after they're done using you?
No.
Yeah. What if some shorties are into
That's
that shit? They stick it up their ass.
You know what?
Eat it.
I have heard of
you'd have to be with the two girls and one.
I have heard of some senior pranks where they make people like eat the cucumber after it goes.
Wait. Sorry, like senior pranks or like frat initiation pranks.
Senior pranks, but we could judge on that topic. Let's go to that topic. So I know one. My cousin's friend told me back in his day. So what they would do is senior day, they would get the grade 9, the freshmen. They would get the freshman Fridays is what they call it, and they would put a pickle up his ass.
What the fuck?
He'd have to walk down the steps, and if he dropped it, he'd have to eat the pickle. True story. He made people do this.
Oh yeah, no.
And the guy actually dropped the pickle. The guy he did it to dropped the pickle.
No, wait. So did he stick it up or did he tell them to stick it up?
He never told me.
Because I thought
he said he was part of a group that made people do it.
So part of that jock group, like the popular jocks.
It's Freshman Friday, right? Like it's just
bro. I know. Like someone told me about this. They go to school in the States. I met someone. And they weren't part of the frat, but they said there was this one frat that literally made you what is it? they made you jump into a hot tub with nude, and you had to stay in there for, like, so you know how it's unhealthy to stay in a hot tub for over 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You had to stay in there for an hour and a half.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Bro, that shit.
I mean,
Like, I'm like, that shit.
I've been in
That's
a
not
hot tub
that's
for
not
like
that
2
bad
hours
though.
straight
I thought it was
before.
bad. Oh.
Nah, bro,
I
I
thought you
swear
wrinkled your
we,
skin and
bro,
shit.
I swear we've been in one for like 4 hours once last year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
good
the
one.
They say not to, but like people do it.
no,
Yeah, as long as they're not there for like
It's
a
like
whole
one
day
of
or
those
something.
things.
No,
Yeah.
I heard about another incident, but I don't know anyone who did it. But I just read it like somewhere or seen it somewhere. It was kind of like a jackass stunt. They were kicking each other in the nuts to see who has like stronger nuts. It wasn't even initiation. It was like a frat thing. They were literally kicking each other in the nuts to see who lasts longer. And the person who like taps out loses. It was basically like a nut wrestling thing.
Oh
Like
They
yeah.
would kick each other
senior
like
pranks.
jackass. Yeah.
Have you guys
Yeah, I
known any
know.
No,
like
no,
crazy
it wasn't
senior
like a
pranks?
U.S. college.
Yeah, but like end of school pranks. Have you heard of any crazy ones or done any crazy ones?
I know it happens
Uh,
more in the States than here,
My
Yeah.
school had some pranks like when we were
but
leaving.
like not as much.
Like
I
our
haven't heard
grade?
of much over here. I've heard
Really?
like someone did throw a water balloon at a teacher in
No.
mine.
But
Like
we used to do
last day
that.
of
Not the
school
other
kind of
thing, a
thing.
senior
Yeah,
prank.
yeah.
Seniors never done anything?
Someone threw a water balloon at a teacher.
Ours
Oh,
we had
yeah.
like I was not involved in any of them, but
No, I wasn't involved
there's
either.
like
Just to say that right now.
TP down the stairwell.
What? TP?
Like they would put tissue paper like when they throw tissue paper all over something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they would put toilet paper all over the stairwell. There was some other guys who actually got threatened to get charged and
I
expelled
think
because
there was
they stole a fire hydrant and then they started
How did they
they
steal it? Yo,
started
the water
they
gonna blast
grabbed
off?
it, they went outside and started doing donuts, spraying it in their
Bro.
car.
Speaking about fire hydrants, right? So this was the funniest part. So this is probably gonna be the smartest thing. So this is one guy I know. It was in another high school, not mine, and
Yeah.
but it was during my year. So what he went to one of my friend's high school, and my boy basically told me, he's like, there's one guy, he went to use the washroom before a test, but he didn't know anything, so he smashed open a fire hydrant where there were no cameras around. The fire alarm rang and everyone had to go out, and then the whole like test got like postponed to like
Oh,
a week
no.
later. So he got a
That's
week
sick.
to study. Yo, like, so that was smart. That's a smart move, considering there was no
Yeah.
cameras and shit, and no one booked him. No one caught them.
It's crazy. I had a
Yeah,
test postponed once too because in the class there was this one guy who kept cutting this other kid's hair.
During
What the
during
fuck?
class?
And yeah, in class, you would go behind him. He sat behind him,
And
so
just
he would
snip
cut
it?
his hair. Yeah, but this kid, he told me, he was like, "Yo, next time he does it, I'm gonna bring my own scissors and cut this guy's hair." And this guy had like the Will Smith
Like
top
an
hair.
afro.
The other guy had
Oh,
the
like
Will Smith.
the crew cut.
Yeah,
crew
the guy
cut.
the guy who was
Yeah,
cutting
I
his
know
hair
that.
had the Will Smith. And
Yeah, the
so
crew
the
cut,
next
yeah,
day,
yeah.
the other guy who didn't have the crew cut he got his hair cut. So he stands up while the teacher's handing the test. He stands up, turns around. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna cut the shit out of your hair."
Oh.
Teacher turns around. She drops all the fucking tests on the ground. She goes to the phone, she's like, "I need all three principals right now. I need all three principals." She starts freaking the fuck out. It's fucking dumb.
Yeah, because she probably saw it as a weapon.
Yeah, what she saw was the guy like holding the knife like that
holding it,
up
trying
to
to
the.
Oh,
stab it,
he was holding a
consensually, yeah.
knife?
I'm not the knife, the scissors. I mean,
Oh, it's
he's holding this
As a knife,
Imagine-
trying to like, oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but she
knife
probably
over
thought it was like a knife the way he's.
Yeah, no, she
holding it.
probably thought it was being
Yeah.
used as a weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
Yeah,
that was
that's kind of
jokes.
funny. What the hell?
You
Actually,
guys
I know
any
I
have
knew a guy
crazy
that
stories like that.
I knew a guy like that that got his he got a nice haircut.
Yeah.
What this was at a scouts camp in Alberta. And this guy, he wanted to get like they were doing crest trading because these people they trade all these different crests. And this guy made a deal with people and was like, "Yo, if you trade me, if you give me one of your crests, you can cut my hair." And he had his scissors ready. And what they would do is he would get a crest from a dude, and the guy would be able to cut his hair. And this guy like
Bro,
got bald by the end of
I
that
got the
camp.
funniest story that just came up from grade 8. It was
Yeah.
the 8th grade, end of the year. So I don't know if you guys had this, but we had an overnight 3-day trip at Muskoka Woods in my
I almost made it to
elementary
that.
school. And oh, your elementary school had it?
No, I
The
almost made it to yours. But
grade
I
8 trip.
moved.
Oh yeah, you went to my elementary school till grade 7. You didn't go till
Yeah.
We
grade
had
8, so you-
Muskoka in grade 9.
No,
Not
we
grade
had it
8,
in grade 8. So
for your
I've never had
graduation
overnight.
trip.
no, just like the grade 8. Yeah, the grade 8
Oh, okay.
graduation trip.
Yeah,
Yo,
no,
so I'm
we
gonna
went
come
to
up with the
Brock
funniest-
University.
So this happened, right? So we were like in a cabin with like 8 other dudes, like 7 other dudes. So like there was 8 people in a cabin.
Yeah.
And there was these guys like like there would be a campfire and everything, right? Going on with the school. Us like it was pretty fun actually. Like that was probably the best part about elementary school, Muskoka Woods. We like roasted marshmallows, but anything we came back, it's like 12 a.m. Like and I knew this was gonna happen, so I slept on my side with the pillow covered on my ears on my head. I hear three people giggling, and I knew exactly what they're doing. The next day they wake up, there's like cocks drawn all over this guy's face in permanent marker, and he freaks the fuck out. He goes to the washroom, and then then like I forgot what it was. Back then you couldn't cover your face or anything, so he wore like I forgot what he did. He took like a handkerchief or something, or like I forgot what he took, like a towel or something, and he tied it. And the teacher's like, "What the fuck?" One of the teachers would like take it off. He wasn't listening, so one of the teachers just took it off.
Yeah.
Dick's not all
the
over.
teacher's seen all of it.
Yeah, everyone was laughing, and then laughing at him, like, and it was so fucked. Like it was
this
crazy.
guy should have showed the teacher it before he said no.
You know, it was insane. So like, and I knew this was gonna happen, so I had my pillow. I literally had my pillow like my pillow basically like covering my ears, my cheeks, my head, everything, and I was just sleeping like that because out of safety.
Oh
know?
man.
Oh yeah.
You guys have any more stories like that?
No, I know this one high school. The what they do is it's senior year, and these guys they entirely take apart the principal's car and they put it on the roof.
What the fuck?
Wait,
That's a crime.
You said they took a car and put it on a roof. What?
They took apart the car and put it on
they
the
took
roof.
apart the car and put it on a building roof.
Yeah, on the school roof, and then they re-put it together.
How did they get to the school roof?
What they dismantle it.
So what they put like the
how
hood,
did they get to the school roof though?
That's easy. That's easy to get to a roof.
Oh,
climb up either when they're part of the school, right? So inside you can get to the roof. Like I knew where my roof was, like how to get there. Yeah, it's not that hard.
Oh, I've never been to my roof.
Elementary all the time, but it's so easy to get to the roof.
Oh no!
I've climbed elementary school near my house.
K Smooth, no. So K Smooth B went to my elementary school for grade 6, grade 7. So there was windows on our roof. So
were they?
I forgot who it was. Yeah. They remember on the upper floor there was windows.
Oh yeah. You could go in from there. That's
someone actually like took a screwdriver. And they opened the window and they went out on the roof and literally just sat there with their legs out, just like they got suspended for it, obviously. They were just sitting and like looking.
No, Bayview was a fiend school. I heard my brother went to Bayview. There was
I went to Bayview for high school.
I don't know if this was a senior prank or what it was, but they said that some dude went and like he entirely put the entire boys' washroom on fire.
Nah,
like
when that happened. Yo, that happened in mine too. Like
they
didn't do the boys' washroom. I think. Oh yeah, it was the boys' washroom, but it wasn't in the change room or anything. It was like, it was kind of like messed up. I think someone lit like a tissue paper as a joke, then it caught like the whole roll of it. And I think he was trying to put it out, and then he ran out, and then I think the janitors found out about it, and it was an actual fire. The fire station.
You're a dumbass.
And like,
why are you saying it like he did it? You didn't do it.
I didn't do it. What the fuck?
Like, you're a dumbass.
Pure dumbass. No, I said pure dumbass.
Oh, pure dumbass.
No, I said pure dumbass.
I just want to clarify to everyone. I don't do this type of shit.
I said pure dumbass.
I just like look at it.
Yeah, no, but like it was funny. So like, he lit it up. The whole roll was on fire. The fire station had to come down. We were out for a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours, just because they got rid of it. But like safety procedures took another hour. So like our class was, and our period change was literally happening outside. And our next class was gym after the next period. So the teachers like just run around the field. That's all you have to do today. Because like nothing else to do. Everything's inside the
Hated those days where you're just running for gym the whole time.
Oh no, you know what happened? One time we got the supply teacher. He loves coaching shit. And then our teacher like, okay, just tell him to start football right away. And this guy like, I want you to run laps. We had to run like 5 laps, and one Persian dude was running. And this guy instead of running the full lap, this guy just kept running straight, and he dipped. And then during the football part, the guy came back. It was jokes.
Man, yeah, no. There's been it's crazy. There's like been some instances. It's funny.
Well, moving on to our last topic here. If you got something to add, Kaja?
Oh no!
I move on to this topic.
Back in a senior year, there was this joke high school party, and then the people like they made you pay $20 to get into the party, and there was such dicks about it. They're like, I got into the main field, and the guy like, yo, you're not allowed in the house, you have to leave. And then I try to leave, and then dude like, you're not allowed in the main field. You have to go into the house. And man, they're blocking both sides.
Oh, what the hell?
They started kicking people out.
Wait, they were charging cover at a high school party?
Yeah, it was this graduation party.
Oh, scam.
They're like $20 a ticket or something.
Oh,
they're people paying for it.
Cheap motherfuckers, yo. People were actually dropping 20 for a high school party.
Yeah, for a graduation party.
Actually, our grad party was cost.
It was a pretty shit.
I think it was more than 20 too.
Oh, ours was a pretty shit party.
I think ours was like 50 pounds.
20. 50.
Yeah, because like they bought the hall and shit, right?
Oh, they bought.
Oh, they
like
got
it
like
was
a separate banquet
outsourced.
Hall?
Yeah.
It was a
they got
banquet
an
hall?
actual hall.
Who
like the high school group?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like they do it every year at the same spot.
Like the student council. That's what he means.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You were saying on to the next topic.
Yeah. So we're gonna be talking about fears. So I brought a picture that you can see if you're watching on YouTube. We're just gonna go over these fears first.
Oh my god!
I
know which one.
Before you can talk, it does. Well, you could be one that's not on here, but we got fears.
No, I am one that's on there. And it's
hold on. Let's do a game here. Me and Kaiser, don't tell us yet. We're gonna guess which one we think you are, because I don't think I know your fear. So we got fear of spiders, fear of bathing, fear of heights, fear of cats, fear of dogs, fear of birds, fear of knives, fear of loud noises, fear of monsters, fear of accidents, and fear of mice. I think you are mice. Don't say yes or no yet. What do you guys said? What do you think he's scared of? What do you think?
I know which one he's not scared of.
Well, he's only scared of one, I think.
No, he's not scared of.
No, I'm only scared of one of them.
Yeah, no, I said I know which one you're not scared of.
Which one?
The fear of bathing.
Bathing.
Let's see. Fear of spiders.
Yeah, spiders or mice was my choice. I think it's mice though. He was laughing. It's mice. Can you tell us? Explain. Elaborate.
So like with the thing. So like when I was young and stuff. I used to live in Vietnam till I was 7 years old. So I used to pick up cockroaches and throw them in the toilet. So I have no problem. I have no problem in flushing them down. So I have no problem touching spiders. I've even held a python. And like reptiles, anything, bro. I'm not scared of most animals. Like I've been near a lot of dangerous animals that have been trained, obviously, but I'm not scared of them. But
mice do it for you.
Mice are the only fear I have.
How did this develop?
Animal wise, so it was. I think so when I used to go on vacay in India, right? So I used to go visit my extended family. I think one night when I was really young, I heard like a mouse, like you know how they kind of snicker, whimper, like that squeal noise. My cousin turns on the light when they squeal, and there's a mouse there and just running around, and it jumps on the couch, and that just like scarred me. And since then I've been really scared of mice. Really scared.
Oh yeah. If you go
I can't be in the same house as a mouse. It's like and I can't do it.
Really?
I can't. Leave? I'm very scared of mice. It is my biggest fear. I can't do it.
That's your biggest. Are you scared of anything else?
I mean, if someone is about to kill me with a knife, then knife, obviously.
Yeah,
but
scared of someone coming at you, yeah.
Heights, no, because I brought that up to you. I said I wanted to do some cliff diving in the summer off the 60, 70
Scared of bathing, that's a weird one, though.
So, no. Yeah, that's weird, bathing. But, like, heights, definitely not. I actually like heights, so I love roller coasters. I love the thrill. I actually want to do skydiving. That's something I want to do.
I'm down to skydiving, yeah.
I was telling T-Dog and K-Smooth B over here, there's a place called Perry Sound that has like a 60 to 70 foot cliff that jumps in, that goes into the lake, and I want to jump that this summer. So I'm all for heights. I'm all into that thrilling shit. But mice, I can't do that shit.
How about you guys?
If you go to Guinea or Kenya, you can get they have field rats. Are you scared of rats too? No. The rats count?
Yeah, bro, rats are even bigger than mice.
Okay, yeah. If you go to Guinea,
I think mice, bro. The mutated mice.
I think it's Guinea or Kenya.
He's cringing just talking about it right now.
Man,
I saw a show with a bunch of rats, like hundreds of them.
Out of here,
no, Guinea or Kenya. Go to Guinea or Kenya. You can help face your fear. Go to Guinea or Kenya, and you can. They serve rats as food.
That's disgusting. But you know what's funny?
You know
what's funny? I went to Peru. I think 3 years ago. With my family, and there was this one town in Peru. You know where Machu Picchu is?
Yeah.
So the town next to Machu Picchu, there were people eating guinea pigs for breakfast and like roasted, like the whole thing, like not cut up into pieces, like the whole figure of the guinea pig.
You
and they were
scared of
eating
those
that for
too?
breakfast. No, not guinea pigs. No, I'm not scared of
Hamsters?
rodents. I'm just even bats. I'm not too scared of.
How about
I'm just
how about the naked mole rat from
no.
Kim Possible?
I'm not. I'm very no weasels, nothing. I'm just very scared of mice. I don't know what it is, but I can't do mice.
How about you, Kaizad? What are your fears?
Talking about it. Mice and rats.
It'd be more like I have to think about it. Yo, you go first.
Me, I used to be scared of dying, but like now I'm not. Like it's whatever to me. Like
I mean, it's
okay.
gonna happen.
I like the way.
Yeah, I've came to terms, but it's like you don't want to die young, so like. I'm scared of dying.
It's like Roddy Ricch song.
But
I don't want to die.
Now I think it's just the future. I think I'm just scared of the future. That'd probably be my
I thought you were gonna say I'm scared of future.
I'm not scared of that.
The future's gonna show up in your house.
Wait, so what's the name? Like, is there a name for being scared of the future? I don't see it on this.
Not too sure. There probably is.
Future,
I think there is. It's common, so there is. Yeah, there is definitely. There's probably a name for everything. I just don't know the name.
Is there like a future phobia? Is that what it's called, or I don't know? Like
nah, there'd be some weird ass name.
Future phobia.
Obviously, it ends in phobia, but it'd be some weird name.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know people are scared of birds. That's interesting.
No, no. So my grade 9 religion teacher was scared of birds because for
sorry, any type of bird or just a dangerous bird like
any bird. Like outside.
I mean predator.
Because
sorry,
for some reason they always attack her in the parking lot. Like they would come and flock her. Like she'd get a bunch of birds to like jump her, like a bird gangbang on her. Yeah. Like a bunch of birds. So during our final exam, a bunch of us played bird sounds on her phone. She ran out of the classroom.
Oh, and then that's when you guys started sharing answers and shit. Eh? There we go.
She ran right out of the classroom. Yeah, that was crazy.
Loud noises. That's a new one. I haven't.
I actually heard that one.
I haven't heard of that. I know spiders.
On here.
Dogs, I know.
Well, there's a lot of them, but which one?
They should have a fear of darkness.
Dark, yeah, I was gonna say scary.
Yeah, no, there is. I used to be scared of the dark.
Yeah, they're not on this picture here though.
Oh yeah, nowadays I just walk through my house in the darkness with a flashlight.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think as a kid, most of us were scared of dark.
Yeah, when you used to watch like hear a scary story or something.
I think we were all scared of accidents too. Like you see, I think I think that picture is a mattress, so I think they're talking about pissing accidents. Is what they mean by accidents.
Sorry, like.
Like you pissed your bed. I think that was one too because it was like humiliation, right? Like you didn't want to get humiliated. I think everyone had that.
Yeah, probably be a teratophobia.
Which one is that? Scared of monsters?
Yeah, I imagine monsters all the time.
I mean, as a kid, for sure.
Yeah, as a kid, right now we know it's fake. So for me, like,
oh no, I know it's fake, but I'm able to like make it like look really.
Yeah, that's why to me, serial killers is scarier. Like when I watch those kind of movies with like scary serial killers or something.
I always imagine I'm in the movie just so I can be scared.
It's like real. Those are real to me.
I honestly enjoy fear.
The birds, like I didn't know that was.
Yeah, I guess it's just some people's experiences. Like I know a guy who was scared of dogs because as a kid, a dog like gave him stitches, and that's why he
bit him probably. Yeah,
he was
a lot of aggressive dogs.
Like scratched the shit out of him.
Yeah. I remember as a kid, I used to be scared of monsters, and every time I saw a monster in my mind, I would think of something that was way more scarier than the monster I saw, and it would make me feel more comfortable.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are germaphobes too. Like I know a lot of them that are scared of germs.
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny because this guy wasn't really scared of cats, but he hated them because it was this one guy I know. He said his family friend used to go have a cat, and whenever he went to his house, the cat would just jump him. Like it would be normal with anyone else, the cat would just go flying. He'd start scratching him and like be like attached to his body, and he would come back with scratches all over. And he wasn't scared, but he was like, I think at one point he ended up getting into a fight with the family friend because at one point he just pushed the cat off and kicked it.
Oh fuck!
Like screw that shit. I'm not letting that shit jump me again. So yeah, he wasn't really. I guess he wasn't scared of cats, but like he did hate them.
Have you still found your phobia, guys?
What
coming to you yet?
I think he said monsters. No.
Yeah, I said
monsters. That's your only one. Doesn't have to be on this list. Just
it doesn't have to be on the list.
It would probably be
list
ghosts.
is just like some common ones.
Yeah,
no, mine is mice,
I like to imagine
it. And I think mice is just going to continue forever. I think I'm just scarred with mice, so I can't do mice. Just gets thinking about it. Just
I actually never knew that one about you.
No, that's the only thing I'm scared of. Like I'm usually like pretty fearless with most things, but like mice is.
So if you heard one right now, would you be like, ugh?
Oh, I'd be off this podcast. I would probably be running all the way. Like,
how about in like a movie or TV, like Tom and Jerry? If you've seen a mouse, you'd be all right.
Like in the cartoon version as Jerry,
like a real one.
Yeah, it'd be fine. Like real. But if it goes and bites someone or something, or crawls up someone's like leg, I can't do that shit.
You know what I used to be scared of?
What?
Earwigs.
Oh, I have been scared of those too.
Because I hear earwigs and shit, and I always used to go to sleep.
Sorry, what?
And earwigs.
What are those?
It's that bug like that has like
small
two pincers at the
two
end.
Pins at the end.
Yeah.
Sorry, what is it?
Earwig. It's a bug.
Earwig.
They're in wood.
Those small bugs.
Yeah. Oh, those. Yeah.
I have this part of my house that's kind of open to like insects, and they like live inside the cracks.
No,
like there's centipedes. I've seen a couple earwigs.
There's a lot of that in cottage country down here.
Yeah. Sometimes when I go to sleep,
my house.
Sometimes when I go to sleep, all I can imagine is the earwig crawling into my ear.
See, I was misinformed too. That's why I was scared of them. Someone told me they go into your ear and into your brain. They do not. Earwigs do not. They don't go in your ear. Like, what the fuck is the name earwig?
No. That's the thing with mice too. Someone didn't really start the fear for me for mice, but like they kind of enhanced it. Like they were like, oh, like while you're sleeping, a mouse might crawl like up your jeans, bite you in the leg, bite your balls and shit. Like at that point, I was like, fuck, no.
Once if it licks your balls.
No, I'm not okay with that either, bro. I'd feel violated to be honest.
You wanna try it?
I don't give consent to that. Yeah, fuck that.
Actually, no. A lot of my fears just happen in dreams because I have dreams where I'm standing in my kitchen and I lucid dream a lot, so I'm able to control and I know I'm in a dream.
Nightmares, right?
They're not really nightmares, but I know I'm lucid dreaming. And the moment my mind knows I'm lucid dreaming and I'm in a dream, the first thing it tells me is don't think of something scary. And the first thing I do is think of something scary. And one time that thing started growing inside of the room and walking towards me.
I still see your shadows in my room.
Yeah, that's the original lucid dream song.
The love that I gave you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, and then there was one fear where I had this dream where I woke up in my bed and there was like fucking insects, like cockroaches, all crawling in my bed and over my arms and on my body.
I'm scared of that.
No, I've had that dream but with mice. I've had that nightmare but with mice. That shit was scary.
If you really want to face it, you should go on Fear Factor.
No,
they make you swim in a bath of cockroaches. Like, have you seen it?
There is mice ones too, I think, on Fear Factor.
Yeah, on Fear Factor, like this guy has it's like underground.
He would be out. Jasper would be out.
There's a gate. There's a gate.
They would be eating me like alive at that point.
Yo, there's like a gate and shit, and then the guy's like, yo, you gotta go inside, and there's hundreds, like thousands of cockroaches, and this guy puts his whole like naked body or like he's wearing pants, and he had to go all the way into the put his whole body and face in everything.
So is that just with cockroaches or with animals in general?
No, like Fear Factor's a lot. They do have the mice one too.
I think they base it on your fear.
I can't do
what you're most scared of, and then they bring it.
It's kind of like what Scarecrow does. Like he finds out your fear and then he injects you with it, right? Or some shit like that. From Batman.
Yeah.
No,
I think there was one show where you'd have to put your hands in some like mystery box, and there was rats in one of them too.
Actually, in the Harry Potter series, there's a scene where this creature, and like it doesn't have a form, but when you see it, it turns into your worst fear.
Yo, doesn't that happen? Have you guys watched Divergent?
No,
I haven't.
Like, so at the end of the movie, they basically have to face their fears. Like, it's pretty interesting.
So how would you overcome your fear of
I would either take the L or buy a flamethrower and just spray all around until all the mice.
But you probably will contact one mice in your lifetime.
I have already, and like I've been near it. You mean like touching me?
No, like just I guess seeing another one.
No. Like I have. I saw it a month ago at my Cody in the recycling bin. I couldn't even go near it. I like literally I think my sister took care of it or something. I couldn't. I couldn't go near it. Oh, I think my brother-in-law took care of it or something. I'm scared of mice. I can't do mice, bro.
Actually, talking about fears, I would actually want to see that happen though. Like
screw you, yo.
No, not with you. I'm not talking about you. Like,
you want to see a mice?
This guy wants me to be eaten alive by mice. I'm like, what a dick, bro.
I'm saying, I would like to, like, that if you ever watch Harry Potter, that creature that can morph into your greatest fear, I would like to see what it is. Like, I don't fully know my greatest fear, but I would like to see what it turns into.
Yeah.
whatever the scariest god or creature that's there.
Yo, it's funny because fear is a mindset at the end of the day, right? It's
Yeah,
like
because
you guys agree,
even
like
if you're scared, most scared fear is mice. Like if you saw that creature, it could probably even morph into something that you thought was scarier.
I mean, fears
turn
are
into
all
a mutated
it's all
as rat.
experience, right?
Yeah, it
like
could turn into anything.
it could be
your fear
yeah,
comes
yeah.
from something.
Fear is
comes,
also it's a mindset too.
Yeah, so
It's
I agree with T-Dog.
manifested into your brain.
Fear comes from a source, whether that source is physical or it just popped up in your mind, or it came from a movie. Like if you like, suppose you see like Bloody Mary and now you're haunted forever and you're scared of Bloody Mary forever. It could be that from media.
It doesn't just come.
Yeah, but my personal experience is like live. When I was a young kid and I saw a mouse crawling around my extended family's crib in India, that's when I started getting this phobia for mice, and now it's continued till there.
I used to have the biggest fear of Chucky, bro. Fuck that doll.
Oh, that doll was scary as fuck, bro. I used to have I had a nightmare of him. Like I remember I used to sleep during the day when my rents used to be awake and like stay awake all night because I'm like, yo, this killer doll while I'm sleeping is gonna jump, take a knife, and like.
I was so scared of it.
I like to imagine the creatures that running at me.
Yeah, no.
Thing is, like, you have vivid imagination of they're actually running.
My sister had this creepy doll too in her room every for
I
years.
used to be scared of dolls.
I used to have a nightmare every time of Chucky or that doll every single night. But one day I beat the fuck out of the doll, and that's how my nightmare came out. I threw it down the stairs, beat the shit out of it, and my mom got rid of the doll that same day. Greatest day of my life.
Same exact thing happened to me. So this was one of my last years living in Vietnam. So I was 7 years old before we came to Canada, and my sister had this doll, and I used to be scared of it. One day I just opened the window, threw it out of the window, and landed on the ground, and I think a bunch of like stray dogs or something ate it, and then my rents got cheesed at me for doing that.
I'm saying I did that in my nightmare. I didn't do that in real life.
Oh, you didn't?
I did it in real life.
No, I beat the fuck out of it in my nightmare. But that same day, my mom threw it in the trash. My mom threw the doll in the trash.
In real life, I threw it out the window and broke. I remember my just got super cheesed. My rents got super cheesed at me. I got like, bro,
I wouldn't go near that doll.
I was scared as fuck, bro. I'm like, whatever. I'll get grounded for 2-3 weeks. I don't give a shit, bro. I should have wanted that shit out of the house, yo.
I went to this like this OBA challenge camp as a kid. Yeah. It was like this scouts camp, and this the guy that was helping run the camp, he like cooked blessed food. But I swear to God, he had a human-sized doll.
Yeah.
And it literally looked like a real person, and he would keep it in like the middle of the camp. In the middle of that, you would look and you just see the doll staring at you. You were so messed up. And this guy just near the campfire and shit. It's like always there.
Yeah, I think horror movies really fucked us up.
No, definitely horror movies definitely happy. Horror movies definitely source that phobia into your mindset, and then it's so hard to take. Like it depends, right? Like it depends on each person, but it usually lasts like a week or two.
I used to be so scared of Jeepers Creepers too, bro. Fuck that.
What are those?
I love.
It's a movie, scary movie.
I found a way to get over like the fears. Bro. I found a way to get over the fears.
Yeah,
you just kill the nightmare. You just kill. Oh
no, mine's not killing it.
That's my way of getting over it.
That's mine.
You beat the shit out of it. Love it, hug it, beat the shit out of it, and bang.
You just have to embrace it. And he said bang.
Yeah,
you forgot the part where he said he'll bang it.
Yeah, I thought he mentioned bang it before that, and then he kind of discreetly.
So if you were scared of leprechauns, you would bang them.
No, I would like hug them to the point where like it's like becomes like from a good hug to an evil hug.
So you're gonna make them scared.
Like I become the demon, and then I become evil.
You become their worst fear.
Yeah,
so you guys reverse roles essentially.
I switch the role. So first he's scaring me, and then I do the exact same shit to him, but even more scarier in like like a loving kind of evil way.
We all got our weird ass ways of dealing with this.
Yeah, let us know your fears in the comments.
Yeah, do yo.
And how you deal with it.
Let us know, in the comments, yo. Just
do you beat the shit out of them?
And do you enjoy the fear?
Okay.
I mean, I enjoy. You watch horror movies to enjoy fear.
Because I've been watching so many like Walking Dead and shit
fetish
that
like a fear
my
fetish?
mind, it keeps my adrenaline up because nowadays I'm walking around and like I know the person's coming and then they fucking come and my whole body just jumps and it feels nice.
Goddamn, yeah.
I love the feeling of fear. You know
the
worst
thing though.
I was
like fear fetish or like
like getting a rush from like
an adrenaline rush.
The scariest one I had was I was kind of messed up. And like I was near my woods near my house and it was pure darkness. Like you couldn't see your own hands in front of you. And it was like pure like condensed forest. And that's like for like 5 minutes of the run. and I put in my headphones, and I put in my headphone deep into my ears, and I turned on the Weeknd song, and literally I'm running, and all I hear in the Weeknd song is like a growling noise and something chewing. And my mind just thought it was a zombie, and I fucking started running like way faster than I've ever ran, and it felt so nice. But it was scary at the same time.
So any final fears, any final thoughts before we conclude?
It's just mice for me. I can't do that shit.
Yeah, fuck
yeah,
mice.
bro, I can't do that shit, bro. If any of you get a pet mouse, like, yo, cut me off right away, bro. I ain't going near that shit.
On the chance of fears, I want to buy like a huge house one day and then have like one part of the house pure horror. Like everything scary as shit in that part of the house. Like scary sounds, scary creatures moving in it. I want to
he's one of those guys that has a fear fetish.
He wants his house to be a haunted house. Is what he's
I want a part of it to be haunted. A part of it is scary as shit. Now, so if an intruder came into the house,
it's like a haunted escape room. It's like a haunted escape room.
If an intruder came into the haunted part of the house, he would just be messed up himself, yo.
No one's ever coming to your house anymore.
You wouldn't want that, yo.
Yeah, that means anyone who enters your house is basically going to be fucked in the head.
But I also want a lot of animals in the house too. So
fuck that. I think it's
this guy wants this guy not only wants a haunted escape room or a haunted house. This guy wants a zoo in his house too.
I do, and I'm gonna get someone to take care of it. Yo, it's gonna
be guy's fucked up. His brain is fucked up.
Especially in the farm fields, you know.
You're gonna have a farm inside the house too? Is that what you're
not gonna have a farm in the house?
He's gonna have like a scarecrow and a Jeep.
Bro, this guy, he's gonna have like bird nests in the garage.
I'm gonna hire people. I'm like, I'm gonna hire.
He's gonna have some mice.
At any point, just come into my house and pretend you're an intruder. Yo, try to attack me. If you kill me, I'm firing you.
Bro, I ain't coming to your crib if you have a mouse. I'm telling you that right now.
I don't know if I'll collect mouse. They're pretty small animals. I want like monkeys or something, like orangutan.
No, I heard monkeys are pricks too.
Oh yeah, no, I know that story.
I don't know about here, but in India, like monkeys steal like people's like wallets and like
you know my favorite story,
because I used to go there for vacay and stuff, and they like I saw it happen. Like they stole some guy's like wallet and it was crazy. Like the guy got super pissed and he was trying to like poke it with a stick, and like the monkey was trying to just like taunting him and shit, like in the tree.
You know my favorite monkey story?
Yeah, John.
Yeah.
It was the very first one that I think Jasper ever told me. I don't know if it's true or not, but the person when Jasper told it to me, the guy next to me is like, yo, don't listen to him, it's probably a lie. But technically,
let's hear it. No, final story before you wrap up.
Technically, Jasper, this guy's like, I'm like, yo, I like monkeys. And like, yo, I had a monkey in India. Yo, this monkey broke into my house. This is what he said. And then he goes around and he's like, and then the monkey stole the TV remote. And then this is what the monkey did, yo. Every time somebody tried to grab the monkey would do it. The monkey would look like this and be like,
hump.
No, that you can run around. And I still don't know. Is that a true story? If that's a true story.
No, I was fucking around. That was fake.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I like to imagine it's true because it was funny as shit. We should put that.
I made it sound real though because
we should
I had nothing to
like
provide to the 7th grade at that point.
Yeah,
so I thought the fake story would be something I could provide to the 7th grade.
Yeah, no, that was fun. That was 6th, but that was fun.
6th grade, yeah.
We could even turn that into a cartoon, yo. The monkey steals the remote.
All right, should you wrap us up, Jasper?
Yeah, no, like honestly, you guys learned about our views on OnlyFans, Aliens.
Legally.
Oh, legally. Sorry, legally. I mean, OnlyFans is legal.
Legal age.
Legal age. There we go. I almost slipped up on that before. Fears, or just Rich the Kid being a dumbass,
And to everybody out there.
Yeah. So honestly,
happy St. Pattys Day.
If you guys like this video, subscribe to our channel. We're gonna be releasing more podcasts like this. We also got a weekly music video dropping every Wednesday.
Maybe even a Justice League review coming in.
Yeah, a Justice League review coming in. It's going to be dropping sometime. So do stay tuned. Subscribe to our channel if you like our content. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and spam the comments. Let us know what your greatest fears are, or just touch on any of the topics we talked about.
Let us know what else you want to see.
Yeah, and let us know about any content you want us to talk about. Like anything we don't cover, we can definitely look into it and cover that for you guys. So definitely do let us know in the comments section.
We'll see you next Sunday.
I should say.